Another sound is dying. Whoa, hey, bring me along. Another sound is dying. Whoa, hey. Some sound like a big jump on. Listen, the sound is a champion. Rock the dance in any session. Yes. Grand Risings family, Grand Risings. Another beautiful morning. Another sound is dying. Whoa, hey, Titato, we need them all in a row. Donkey want water, but you hold him Joe. Titato, we need them all in a row. Kakas want water, but hold him Joe. Bring me along. Another sound is dying. Whoa, hey, bring me along. Another sound is dying. Whoa, hey, four big sound in a one big lawn. The dance sound I play the other three people. Four big sound in a one big lawn. The boom sound I play the other three people. Bring me along. Another sound is dying. Oh, hey. Remember this sound in the dark of the town. Dark of the country. Hey, rock Mr. Charlie, rock Miss Munchie. Dark of the country. So bring me along. Another sound is dying. I know. Bring me along. Another sound is suffering. Alright, big up yourself, IC3. Big up yourself. And Risings, man. Watch the sound of pray. Watch the sound and a tremble. Watch the sound and a bring me along. Another sound is dying. Yes. Bless up, man. It's gonna be a hot and humid one. Time to manifest power. What do you mean, Bob? Might is right. What does that mean, Bob? Whoa, hey, bring me along. Might is right. Come educate me, IC3. Say, rock up the man. Bring me along. Another sound is dying. Bring me along. Survival of the fittest. Okay. I'm trying to look for the relevance, but alright. So yeah, family, big up yourselves, man. Big up all the lovers and the haters. You get me? The likers and the haters. As we say, if you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. And we know 9eth has got some haters, man. So you know I'll be popping out in these. So yeah, survival of the fittest. Might is right. I don't know if IC3 is gonna come and expand upon that a bit or not. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, family, man. Already I'm getting hot, man. There was just some thunderstorms before, but I think it's made it worse to George. Alright, so first and foremost, let's deal with the thing. Let's give thanks and praise to the Most High. You don't know. Give thanks for another day. No one knows the minute, the hour, or the second. You know what I'm saying to you, where you can just be removed from this plane. Yeah, so like I say, we always give thanks and praise. Anyone that might be suffering, celebrating, any kind of, you know what I mean, special occasion, earth strong, anniversary, you know what I'm saying, anything like that. I hope you have a wonderful day. You know what I mean? Seems like we can move around a little bit more now. So, yeah, not as maybe it's as restrictive than that. Yeah, but yeah, man. So big up yourselves. So, just gonna get a quick show in before the block starts and that. And yeah, I guess my show's slightly built on the contents of the block still. So I'm not even going to tower too long. Big up my guy, Mr. Lee. Give thanks. Always nice to see the fam in the building. Tanweer Ahmed. Peace and blessings to you too. And I'm saying to you, hope you're all well, man. most importantly, in a real life. You know what I'm saying to you? I hope you're all well. Hope you're all well. Yeah, so let me just get into it, man. No long thing, because I ain't even planning to tower it here too long. And as I'm talking, the sun is rising, and you know what I'm about, man. So to go and get that melanin up, melanin up, melanin up. But yeah, family, man. I don't know if some of you were able to tune in yesterday on the block. You get me? Well, it's actually not on the block, but yeah. I don't know. I think the best thing is this. What I'm gonna do is play a little clip and take it from there, man. And you know, I was gonna leave it. You know, I'm not gonna lie, family. I thought, chat. You get me? Just allow it and all that. But I'm saying, no. I have to have my right to reply. And these are dangerous things that are being said out here. And man, you know what I mean? It looks like people can just come and bust shot all over the place and don't even clean up after themselves. And you know what I'm saying to you and all this. And I'm getting a little bit sick of it, to be honest. You know what I'm saying to you? And this is what I'm saying about this social media thing. You know what I'm saying to you, whereby people will be behind their screen, whether they're showing their face or not, and just talk the most nonsense. Do you know what I'm saying? Just the most nonsense and feel no way. You know what I mean? No, feel no way, and then want to back it up with facts and all that. I'm like, fuck all of this, man. You know what I'm saying? Today we're going to talk about the effeminate blood cleat mandem, yeah, of which there seems to be more and more every day. You know what I'm saying to you? And it comes out in all kind of different ways. It could come out in trolling. You understand what I'm saying to you? It could come out in cooning. You with me? And I know family don't like the word coon, you know, yeah. And I didn't even put it in the title. But in this instance, I should, because the person that I'm speaking about, yeah, felt very free to be using the word coon and that. You know what I'm saying to you? So really, I should go like for like and just put coon. But, you know, sure I know some of the family and I love them talk there. I'm like, all right, then cool. Yeah. But when you hear me say the word moon, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. Big up yourself, Terry. Come on, black family first all day, every day. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah. So we obviously know that the person in question doesn't think like that. That's the first thing. The person in question does not think like that in terms of black family first. Otherwise, they wouldn't come out and make such a coonish kind of statement. You understand? But there's so many layers to it, you know what I'm saying? There's so many layers to it because, like, one, it would be like, oh my life. This is what I'm saying. In 2020, in August, man feels the need to come online and say that all black women, well, yeah, most black women, in fact, are coons, yeah? And then back it up with nothing except verbal, effeminate dribble, yeah? You understand what I'm saying to you? Guys, look at that. You see how the Most High works, you know, because boom, someone's just come in the chat saying something, yeah? And it's like, boom, the person that I'm talking about, yeah, gets, anyway, you know what? Let me just get into it, family. Let me just get into it. Because like I said, I'm not coming to tower too long, man. So let's give a little bit of context to what it is that I'm talking about.
What are you saying that man should do that? If the man should have gone and killed the youths that were supposedly the suspects in the murder case? What I'm saying is, yeah, if man then went and killed the youth that was the suspect in the murder case, that would have been a start. Serious. Yeah. Cause then at least they would know, do you know what? This black community don't fuck about, you know. If we kill one of theirs and they know who did it, they're coming back for them, they're gonna dead. No one ain't gonna want to attack us again, innit?
Yo, do you actually know about history in London, bro? Do you actually know about the history in London?
Bruv.
No, not bruv.
Not bruv,
yeah.
Sis,
and open your windows, man, because I think you're hot, man. You're saying a lot.
No, I'm not hot at all. I'm in the car, I've got air conditioning. Yeah. Listen,
if it wasn't, just think about what you're saying, innit? Just really think about what you're saying. Yeah,
listen, I'm thinking about what I'm saying.
I just heard you make a comment. I just heard you make a comment about black women selling out all of these.
Black women are the first ones to sell out. What are you talking about? Don't try to hide it.
How?
Don't try to hide it. If you
tell me how. Okay, tell me how.
Wait, you're the you're
at this point,
you're cutting out. Say
yeah.
it again. Shifa, say it again.
Because it was, I can't hear you. That's the father making sure that the bad energy. That's when you.
Shifa, you're cutting out. Can't hear you. You're making yourself part of the problem. Workplace, yeah. Black woman in school. She lied on her time. Say it all again. Start again. Yeah. You cut out. Start again, please. All right. Can you hear me now? You cut out. Start again. It's cutting out. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit better. Right. Yeah. Cutting out. Yeah. Oh, that's better. Is that? All right. So basically, yeah. The black women are the first ones to accept the white man's authority. That's why they are the first ones to sell us out. That's why. That's why the black woman is light years ahead in the workplace. She's light years ahead in school because the white man doesn't need to attack the black woman. Yeah. Because the black woman cannot impose sex on the white man neither, but the white man can impose sex on the black woman. You know, the white woman can't impose sex on the black man, and the white man could possibly impose sex on the black man, but he's not going to get no productivity out of that. No children don't come out of that. So that's how the world is set up. Yeah, to use the black woman as a breeding method to make up new lighter skinned.
So let me just pause it there, yeah, family. Yeah, because obviously that's part of, and I'll try to rewind it to the bit where he actually made the comments in it, because that was before I actually came on. Yeah. But if you heard there, yeah. How, like, so my first question is, how can one sell out, yeah, if you're saying that the whole thing was based on our based on our oppression, basically, which is basically what he's saying. Let it play still.
A new lighter skinned nation and whitewash us. Yeah, that was the first thing. And secondly, to make sure that the black men fall in line. So when the black men ain't falling in line, they can talk to the black woman and say, well, what's he doing over there? What's going on over there? This modern day slavery, exactly. And the sisters are the ones who help to enforce it, but they don't realize it. Yeah.
So IC3, I can hear you there, sort of concurring. I don't know if you would like to come on and tell me what it was that you said that you understood, because I didn't understand what he was talking about, but I heard you sort of nodding in agreement, as it were. So I don't know if you want to come and let me know what you thought of what was being said, yeah? Yeah, someone. I don't even want to listen. I don't even want these little pagans in here this morning. Like, trust me, man. They don't even need to be in the plantation right now, man. Someone just shot that Johnny J Star. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking time the people them need to be on the plantation, man. Fuck off, man. All right, IC3, come on, man. Don't be talking to that person. Come chat to me, man. All right. Big up yourself, Nash Lion. Bless up yourself, King. Bless up yourself, man. I'm hoping IC3 will come on, actually. Yeah. Okay. So we're sellouts. Okay, cool. So first question, are you with a black woman?
No, sir.
Sorry?
No, sir. My woman's Colombian. No. We don't deal with black and white over here.
No. So at this point, I'm going to pause the thing, yeah? Because like I said in it, you see this youth, he's a very confused youth, yeah? Very, very confused. Now watch this. His first gaping statement was that black women are sellouts. Cool. Yeah? And remember, he used the word black women. Yeah? Now, this is a guy who says he doesn't use the terms black and white and this and that. He uses the terms melody. This is the first time that me and him got into something in it, because he's stupid, yeah, and he thinks he thinks he's clever, Yeah, but all anyway, let me not even get into the personals. Yeah, let me not even get into the. Big up yourself, scattered man. And sorry, the other day when I was bigging up the video with Dean Akai, and I very rudely left you out, for real, for real. Big up yourself, excellent interview and excellent interview skills. You made me actually want to get one microphone and camera and go and try a thing. You know what I'm saying to you? So big up yourself, scattered man. And maybe one day in the future, you know, when I'm as big as you, scattered, we can do a little link up, But yeah, man. So family, what I'm saying is now, this is a youth now, yeah. And we're talking about Schiffer and it's straight up and down, get me? Right now, he's the coon in the plantation family. So our yo, who are you having this conversation with, IC3? I want you to are you asking me that, IC3? Yo, that's what I'm saying, man. All right, come on, Nine, keep focused. So now, so that's what I'm saying in it, because his thing was not to be using the terminologies of black and white, and he just says melanated, but it's bare confusion because he always uses it. You know what I'm saying to you? He always uses it. But the point I'm making is that here he said black women are sellouts. Okay, but then he's going to describe, and then when I'm asking about his woman now, no sir. Now I'm glad. Oh yeah, someone caught the no sir. Good. Yeah, because we know. Yeah, when you say no sir, we know that's not just saying nah, man. We know that's saying nah with exclamation marks upon exclamation marks upon exclamation marks. Yeah, no sir. Like, not me. No sir. What am I gonna do with one of them there? We know how the thing set up. Yeah, we were there. Listen. Yeah, so that's the first. No sir. Big up yourself, Tezar.
Wagwan. Big up to the black family in the house. Yeah, big up Scatter Mind, big up IC3, big up Mr. Lee. Yes, this conversation is always needed. And, sometimes you know what we have to do? We just have to let them talk. Because when they talk, you get to understand who they are.
Well, indeed. I mean, like I said, we're in full exposing season, man. You know what I'm saying?
We allowed him to talk. He shifted, changed. He gave you all the different scenarios. And then he tried to say that he wanted to throw a bombshell so that everybody can come in and cause controversial.
But that's bullshit. That's utter bullshit. And you know what, yeah? If that is the case, then that's an A1 coon. That's an A1 coon. You get me? God, that means you can go, Massa, look over here, we're over here, Massa. Nah. That's what I'm saying. This man's accusing people of coonery, and you're the first coon. You're a straight up coon.
But he switched it on the man then.
Listen. How are you going to come out and talk about coonery, yeah? And then you're going to come on a platform, a public platform, and say that all black women are coons, or most black women are coons?
You know what it is? It goes to the basic factor. Okay, yeah, I'll call certain people that name because I have my own reasons and understanding in between the lines. But when you use certain words willy-nilly, and it's not your premises, it makes it look very deceitful.
Makes you just look like a coon.
So, but
it makes you look like the things that you're accusing. And then the thing is, this is what I'm saying to you there. He's likes to go on about other people being dunks and this and that. And you're using one word in about 20 different ways.
But you see, that comes under his own forms of premises in his own opinion. Because you know what? That's why I said there's always going to be obstacles in life to sidetrack you from the original focus. No matter how much you try to focus, these obstacles are going to follow you right to the end. Just to deter you away from that moment of getting to your focus. And that's what always constantly happen. It's going to happen in Gbok 24/7 because it's open. And but you see, it gives me an idea of where people's mindsets are at.
Well, you know what I mean? Big up yourself, Tesla, because you're trying to like rationalize it and academic it and all that. I don't give. I'm just saying, a man's come out here on these YouTube streets to get me open this big fucking female gob. You understand me? Spoke a lot of shit. Yeah. And just about got checked. That's the next thing, you know. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I know you had a conversation with him, but no one didn't really bun him for it. You know what I'm saying? Even Biggage was vexed. That's how bad it was. Biggage said he don't want to hear nothing from none of the man them. You see what I'm saying to you? Because no one even really come and put it on him. You understand what I'm saying to you?
You know what?
Get me? But then he, sorry?
No, what it was, right? I wanted him to display his whole entirety. And you know, the problem with when you have a lot of people on the panel is too many people that are interjecting. So then we're not getting the narrative out. But that's why I said when I had that time, just about when I was just about to catch him, everybody else starts to interject. Then you've got people like Reggie and others that will just try and deter it away again.
But Tessa, with all due respect, catch what? You heard what the man thinks and said.
Yeah.
Let me read what. Okay, so let me try to give you what his premise is then. So, all right. Hold on a second.
Eskin Nation and whitewash us. Yeah, that was the first.
Right.
The black woman. Yeah.
Remember,
that's why
he has accused the black woman of being a sellout. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why.
Now he didn't quantify what that means. Yeah. So obviously now we have to use our own minds to think what sellout in it. Like you've obviously got your vibration of it. I've got my vibration of it or whatever in it. You understand me? But it was said, I didn't hear it really get checked. So I had to go and chat to him in it. And at this point, it was him and IC3. Yeah. IC3, jump on, I beg you, man.
The black woman is light year.
Oh, sugar. 1 second.
After so and so, yeah. If he wasn't cut off when Nine's up, you don't know my mum. Crowdy funded the Church of God.
Oh man.
Of Christ.
1 second, family.
That I'm just saying things, innit?
All right, so I believe this is his premise, yeah? As to why the woman sold out, yeah?
All right, so basically, yeah, the black women are the first ones to accept the white man's authority.
Yeah, so that's the first thing he said, that the black woman is the first. This guy's a dickhead. The first one to accept the man's authority. Now, Terry, how did we accept the white man's authority, Tezza?
But that's what I said to him, to change. You sure you're using the right words?
And that's he's sure, man. He's sure. Remember, this is a very clever guy, remember? Everyone else is dumb. He's clever. You understand me? So he knew exactly what... Remember, he said later, I know exactly what I'm doing and all this. So let's not try and make excuses for the youth, yeah? Don't come and do a nin on me right now. I beg you, yeah? We're going to keep it to what the pussy said. Sin? Mm-hmm. All right, cool. So I'm asking you now, Tezza, how did the white man first thingy bobby on us? Via what?
Enforcement.
Enforcement. Yeah? Yeah? Enforcement, thank you. Was there rape in that enforcement?
Of course there was.
There was rape in that enforcement. So if we're being forced and raped, are we selling out?
Nope.
No. Do you think when I was being raped, yeah, do you think Shifa would have come and helped me?
Nope.
Or do you think he would have been one of them plantation youths that would have looked?
He would say you deserved it.
He'd be one of the plantation youths that said I deserve it. Yeah, cool. I'll get you. All right. So that's the first thing, yeah? All right, let me play on. So we know the way in which that happened is that we were raped. All right, good. Let's go.
That's That's why they are the first ones to sell us out. That's why. That's why the black woman is light years ahead in the workplace. She's light years ahead in school. Because
so I want you to understand this man's lack of thinking, that how he processes thoughts. So he's gone from how we get raped. That's why we're getting jobs in school. Listen. You know, sometimes when women no, let me not even do it, man. This guy is bleeding right now. Trust me.
The white man doesn't need to attack the black woman. Because the black woman cannot impose sex on the white man neither, but the white man can impose sex on the black woman. You know, the white woman can't impose sex on the black man, and the white man could possibly impose sex on the black man, but he's not going to get no productivity out of that. No children don't come out of that.
So what does that mean, Tezza?
That he doesn't know what he's talking about.
What did that whole statement mean?
Because I don't think he understands what he's talking. He just talks and just how can I put it? He just talks without thinking.
And this is why I'm saying these people have got to get called out, man, because they're dangerous. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Because it's like they don't care who's listening, they don't care of the potential ramifications and all them thing there. And this is why I'm saying this is why I'm calling them effeminate men. You know what I'm saying to you? Because there's too much man out here that likes attention. Like they're not getting enough, whether they're not getting enough attention from their gal, from their family, from their community, or what. But some of the behavior is very attention seeking. That's kind of behavior that we should be doing as well. And that's what it is, because some of the man them are becoming such gal. That's why they can have the audacity to look at and say to women how you lot are going on, because you are becoming like women. A man's ever fucking got his camera in the, you get me? Listen, oh mate, listen, and that's why I say we try to go easy, Oh fuck, that's my fault.
No children don't come out of that. So that's how the world is set up. To use the black woman as a breeding method to make up a new lighter skinned nation and whitewash us. That was the first thing. And secondly, to make sure that the black men fall in line. So when the black men ain't falling in line, they can talk to the black woman and say, well, what's he doing over there? What's going on over there? This modern day slavery, exactly. And the sisters are the ones who help to enforce it, but they don't.
Do you understand what they talk about there? Because IC3, I beg you jump on, because you were concurring also. So what is modern day slavery?
You see, sometimes I have to IC3. You have to read between the lines.
No, Tezza, I'm not even playing. What does that mean? What's the connection?
You see, you know the one thing is, right? It's funny because, as I said to you, if you listen carefully, you know when you hear the brakes, the squeaks behind the tires, you have to be attentive to listening, and you will start to find a lot of people's premises. When you go in deep, you just start to realize what the situation is. It's deep out here. Like, it's funny, because I just listen and I might muck around and joke around and argue with people. But you know what? I see and I hear. And when I see certain people's premises, I say, you know what? I just go to myself and I start laughing. Because I know if I start pushing you, the real truth is going to come out. And it's a facade.
A facade?
It might look good on the surface, but really when you put it to a critical point, because you think about it, a lot of people argue about certain topics and you kind of, why is that person going into that direction, or why is that person choosing that direction? Even let's call this, like, even when we're talking about the guy in the past, Voldemort, we call him now, the man that we don't mention his name. If you keep on searching, even though he's going into a certain direction, there is a trait of Hebrew premises within that situation, but they will never admit to it.
No, I hear that, but so hold on. Is that a Hebrew premise that women sold out?
Nope, that's an arrogant premises. Because if you listen to his conversations, he's constantly high arguments. It's aggression. It's arguing. What's making you angry? What have you gone through that is making you angry? Did what a girl cheat on you? Did a black woman diss you? Or you wasn't happy at home? It could be so many things. But yet you're using the conversation because you're coming at in a form of an aggression. You can't even talk calmly.
But that's why I'm calling him a coon. Yeah, you get me? Because if you've had problems with, all right, cool, everyone's had whatever. But so you're gonna come out on a big public forum and say all black women are coon? Are you stupid, man? And the thing is, this is what I'm saying. Yeah. Where would he go in real life and go into a big room and say, you know what, all you women? You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna do it.
Of course, that's what I said. You went into a premises of a whole heap of women with high IQ. Would you tell them that same word?
Man, he's got issues, man. Enough of these man's got issues, Star. Yeah, just issues.
But Nines, this is why I keep on emphasizing. We could talk about economics, we can talk about health, we could talk about all this stuff. But if the trauma's not been dealt with, it's never going to go anywhere. And that's the simplest thing. It's so simple.
Who's this? Nah.
Paul.
Hello? Nah,
morning, Nine. I don't know the other fella, but how's it? I'm just sort of logging in. I heard a little bit of Terry Schiffer and what he was saying, and the reality is he got burned off, fellies, on a mad. And people might have a different opinion than me, but he's on another scale of madness, man. You know what? He's nuts. He's crazy, and he's aggressive, and I don't like him. And that's really what I've got to say. I don't know what you guys think of him, but I think he's a prick, and he won't let anybody see he's arrogant. He still thinks he's a fucking roadman, and then he's fucking trying to make out that he's some Hebrew Israelite, and like fucking Black Sisters or fucking this and they're that and they're blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, if you play back the stream 9, you'll see that fucking fool got fucking burned on a mega scale. And you know what? I loved every second of it. You know that. So big up to you.
Thank you, Bob.
He's a waste man. He's a fucking deluded prick. You know what I mean? He can't push any of his ideas onto other people. He's one person. We all have our own beliefs, and some people have beliefs that like there'll be multiple people.
Tony, sorry, Paul. So for myself, I don't even mind your beliefs in it, because, like I said, if you were listening, and
I ain't even got any beliefs. I just go with the fucking flow,
Okay, all right, mute up a second, Paul. Yeah, because this is some in-house thing still, but I don't want to kick you off. But just chill out a minute, yeah, and let me just play out this thing. All right, but big up yourself. What are you smoking, Paul? What have you got?
Well, I don't smoke weed anymore. I just smoke wax and stuff like that. Like concentrates. I dab. So I've had a few dabs of wax. It was called Blue Dream. It's wicked,
Wax. Do you know what he's talking about, Tessa?
Are you talking about
I'd say he would.
You talking about the weed, or are you talking about something else?
Nah, something else. It's basically like
What color
it's
is
like
it?
yellow, and it's a process where you extract the THC.
Yeah,
And
the weed
this
oil. The weed oil that we call it. It's like a
Nah, but it's not like oil or anything like that.
oh,
It's not like
it's thicker.
uh,
Caramel.
nothing. Nah, it's wax, and it's the texture. Like, say, not that I have waxy ears, but say if you dug your fingers in some person that produces a lot of wax, it's the same sort of consistency.
Is it like a caramel thick, like yellow caramel?
Yeah.
Weed oil.
Yeah,
But
well, I guess it would be called that. Some people, there's so many different sort of ways that you can like
yeah. So
finish this product.
you got the light skin one, which is coming from the kind of the skunk wax.
All I know is it's called Blue Dream,
Yeah,
and
that's it. It's the blue dream
I got
skunk, but it's the oil from that.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, yeah,
it's thick.
yeah.
You're talking about.
It, it's it's well good, and like I've got a dabbing rig, so I've
Yeah.
got a butane torch with a titanium cap, and it's got like I maybe send you
Yo,
some pictures.
Paul, I'm
What?
gonna drop my PO box. Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I seen you on that Kush TV. If you want to post, give me your phone number. I'll tell you what. Do you want to go out for a fucking a dab session one night sometime?
You don't even live in England, Paul.
Yeah, but I can easily. It's about
That's
45. It's about £45 for a fucking flight to London. So uh, we can do that.
well. Let me
Yeah.
drop my PO
Are you
box then.
single? Are you single?
um, contrary to popular belief, I'm.
Well, like all these people saying, Nine's a fucking crackhead. She's this, she's that. I think you're beautiful, and I'm not some big boy. I don't need to do that. I'm just giving you a compliment, and I think it's
Oh yeah,
cool to give a lady a compliment. You get
ah,
me?
thank you. Yeah, the person that
Yeah,
calls me a crackhead, I mean, I just say it's
yeah.
laughable, right? Because they look like they've fallen off a building
Big
backwards.
deal. I'm not a crackhead. I've tried it. Yeah, big deal.
No. Anyway, Paul, let's get it back in, man. So,
Right. I'll go on mute if you want.
thank you. Pick up yourself. IC3, I would love for you to jump on. Yeah, love for you to jump on.
Yeah.
What's the time?
As I was saying, Nines, right? As I was saying, Nines,
Yeah, man.
it's you see, you got to see how many people come in, and sometimes it's
Do
fun.
you think? All right, then let me ask you a question before you go. So, do you think I should stop this and just let's deal with it from a different angle then? Because I'm looking to jerk up a man, yeah. But if we're going that deep, and I do understand what you're saying, you get me. I can stop and we'll just take it a different way.
You know what I always say the best thing. You know what? Allow them to speak. Let them to keep on running their lyrics, because you see, every time they're running their lyrics, you're gonna find loopholes, and you see these loopholes. You just ask them the question on the media, because most of them will come with confusion, and they work on the back of when you say something. It's how do I attack it? All of them do it.
I mean, yeah, he said he had lots to say about 9 Ether. You know what? These people study me, brethren. It's getting a little bit scary, Yeah, these people study the 9, blood. Oh my good God, man. You know what it is? And I think they just don't know how to speak to women, I think they just have forgotten how to speak to black women, man. Because all they're coming with is just aggression. You see it? And then when they're around the other people, then they turn into babies. It's mad out here. And then they're going to call us sellouts.
But you see, this is why, even like yesterday, when they did the feminine thing, the women start to speak about their testimonial and what they've been through. And, you know, even one of the girls from the States, she was talking about how she got abused from a young age. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is information that it needs to clock into people's minds. These kind of things are what is creating these traumas. And if you don't understand that, then
he would say that she sold out then. According to him and his theory, she sold out.
But you see them people there, on our panel, on my platform, it's you get blocked. Straight furthermost. Certain people can't even come on my platform. They can only look from a distance. Because the reason being is this is about the person that's coming on the platform and speaking their testimony of what they're about. So when you have people trying to interject, I'm not in it. Because all you're doing is trying to create chaos. I'm trying to make people aware, because look how a lot of people talk about the black community, but then when there's a black community event, you don't see even 50% of them in there. But yet they have big talks to talk about people that they don't even know.
Well, exactly. I mean, what do you know? What do you know about most black women to be able to call them sellouts?
Because he's going on the percentage of black women that he's around, and that's his conclusion.
The thing is, every woman is different. Every woman in the world is different that I've ever met. Right, white, black, gold, tanned, whatever you want to say. But there's no woman the same, and there's no man the same. So, you know, to call black women sellouts. I mean, at the end of the day, Nine, you need to play that stream back. He got his ass ripped. He got his ass ripped on another level.
All right, let me do that then, Paul. Stay there, bub. Let me do a bit of that.
Cool.
All right, good boy. Thank you.
So we're
Oh, sugar. I was on mute, Tarated. Sorry. Fuck's sake. Cha. Flaming no.
People, the conversation cannot stay focused.
I got Twitter fingers. Sorry, family, man. God damn.
Just Black Lives Matter. You know, a lot more people have become awoken to the racism and things going on in the world. But I know there's been other racist murders, not as high profile as Stephen Lawrence, but there's. Wait. No, wait. Hold on. Pause at that point there. Pause on that one point there. So that's wait. No. They will happily grass you up. They will happily do whatever to get what's best for them and their family. They don't care about community, and that's not a problem that I can solve. That's a problem. Wait.
Hold on, family.
I live in America. They've had a lot of high profile. You had Tim Duggan. We're talking about UK. In England, we had that Duggan youth from North London. We had the other youth that not. Sorry about that. Yeah. I know there's been other racist murders, not as high profile.
1 second, family.
Even Lawrence, but there's been. Sorry about that. Yeah. I know there's.
Yeah, big up Biggage. Yeah, I see that still. I see you a vex Biggage to art. Imagine a Biggage. Imagine.
Hold that point. That point there. Yeah. All right, you're saying a lot still. Yeah. Do you understand? That's what I'd be on. Something like that can't happen again, because do you know what? Realistically, the mentality of us now, they know we will at least get up and come out of our yards, even for just Black Lives Matter. You know, a lot more people have become awoken. Problem in the black community. The other problem is that the women in the community. Too many black men are willing to accept anything.
Hold that point, man. Hold that point. That point there, yeah. All right, you're saying a lot still, yeah. But again, so do you think that there's not been no other racist murders since Stephen Lawrence?
No way has it stopped.
Not murdered by police. Listen to the point I'm making. At the ground level, in the
minute like that national community, and are fully sold out anyway. They will happily grass you up. They will happily do. Black men are willing to just accept anything. Too many black women ain't about their community and are fully sold out anyway. They will happily grass you up. They will happily do whatever to get what's best for them and their family. They don't care about community. And that's not a problem that I can solve. That's a problem.
Did you hear that? I didn't even remember that bit. So, listen, and you see what it is, yeah? He is clearly has gone through some personal things, yeah? And now he's just putting it on all black women. You get me? Or most black women. Yeah? I've never snitched on a man yet. I've never been police station yet. You know what I'm saying? All these guys, man.
Wait. No, wait. Hold on. Pause on that point there. Pause on that one point there. Because
and you're going to come on a public forum and say all this stupidness.
Too many people selling out, yeah, because they're not writing for the police arresting or whatever. Like, that don't even really make sense, because it's like, yeah, it's mad for that. So what man's just what man? So what are you saying that? What are you saying that man should do that? If the man them should have gone and killed the youths that were supposedly the suspects in the murder case.
What I'm saying is, yeah, if man them went and killed the youth that were the suspect in the murder case, that'd have been a start. Serious.
Yeah.
Cause then at least they would know. Do you know what? This black community don't fuck about, you know. If we kill one of theirs and they know who did it, they're coming back for them. They're gonna dead. No one ain't gonna want to attack us again, innit?
Yo, do you actually know about history in London, bro? Do you actually know about the history in London?
Bruv.
No, not bruv.
Not
bruv, yeah.
Sis,
and open your windows, man, because I think you're hot, man. You're saying a lot.
No, I'm not hot at all. I'm in the car, I've got air conditioning. Yeah. Listen,
if it wasn't, just think about what you're saying, innit? Just really think about what you're saying. Yeah,
listen, I'm thinking about what I'm saying.
I just heard you make a comment. I just heard you make a comment about black women selling out. All of these
black women are the first ones to sell out. What are you talking about? Don't try to hide it.
How?
Don't try to hide it.
Tell me how. Okay, tell me how.
Wait, you're
cutting out. Say it again. Shifa, say it again. You're cutting out. I can't hear you. Shifa, you're cutting out. Can't hear you.
You're making yourself part of the problem. Workplace, yeah. Black woman in school. She lied on her time.
Say it all again. Start again. Yeah. You cut out. Start again, please.
All right. Can you hear me now?
You cut out. Start again. It's
Is
cutting
that better,
out.
yeah?
Yes, a bit better.
Right. Yeah.
Cutting out.
Yeah. Hold on. Is that
IC3, please jump on,
so
man.
basically, yeah. The black women are the first ones to accept the white man's authority. That's why they are the first ones to sell us out. That's why the black woman is light years ahead in the workplace.
See, stop typing IC3. I beg you, because are you agreeing with what Shifa's saying? Oh, we're not gonna bite you, man. Come on, IC3, man. Jump on. Like, oh, IC3, jump on, man. Alright, let me just make this thing run, man. Car. You got man.
He's light years ahead in school because the white man doesn't need to attack the black woman. Yeah? Because the black woman cannot impose sex on the white man neither. But the white man can impose sex on the black woman. You know, the white woman can't impose sex on the black man, and the white man could possibly impose sex on the black man, but he's not going to get no productivity out of that. No children don't come out of that. So that's how the world is set up. Yeah, to use the black woman as a breeding method to make up new lighter.
Now you see, if we're being used, how can we have sold out? You understand me? It's just dumb, man. It's just dumb. Yeah. Oh.
A new lighter skin nation and whitewash us. Yeah, that was the first thing.
Man.
And secondly, to make
issues,
sure that the black men fall in line. So when the black men ain't falling in line, you can talk to the black woman and say, well, what's he doing over there? What's going on over there? This modern day slavery, exactly. And the sisters are the ones who help to enforce it, but they don't realize.
Okay, if you can't jump on, can you at least quickly describe what it is that is modern day slavery? And am I and Nynefa involved in this modern day slavery? Or are all the most black women involved in this modern day slavery? I don't know if you can try to answer that.
Okay.
Okay. So we're sellouts. Okay, cool. So first question, are you with a black woman?
No, sir.
Sorry?
No, sir. My woman's Colombian. No. We don't deal with black and white over here.
No, sir. What does that mean? No, sir.
That means no, sir. No, sir. We don't deal with the colors black and white over here.
The woman that you're with, is she a sellout?
No, sir.
So why isn't she a sellout?
Why isn't she a sellout? Because let me explain something to you. When you define sellout, this is like I said.
Look, whatever you just said about black women,
most of the black women don't even realize they're sellouts. That doesn't mean all of the black women are sellouts, you know. That just means the majority. That means the majority of black men are on some type of coonery nowadays.
So are you a coon?
The majority of black men.
Are you a coon?
I'm not.
Are you a coon?
I don't think we should get personal because this is what we're
using that word, yeah? He's using that word, yeah?
Yes, but when I
am using it. And I'm saying I don't do coonery.
One of his statements.
You're not asking me if I'm a coon, and I'm asking you. Do you do coonery?
One of his first statements was that black women have sold out, this, that, and the other, fucked up the community, this, that, and the other. Yeah? He's not with a black woman.
So what's that got to do with it?
That's what my mum's black. My mum is black. So what? My sisters are black. So what? What's that got to do with it? What's that got to do with this? This is the coonery right now. What you're doing right now is coonery.
Now you see, family, with that question, he started to spaz out. You understand what I'm saying to you? Now I think that I was perfectly within my rights to ask such a question, yeah. Because if I've got a man telling me that all black women or most black women are sellouts, you understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah. Then the first thing I want to know is, well, who are you with then? Because you need to be with to be calling me a sellout. The first thing that you need to be doing is being with a black woman. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying to you? That's the first thing. Otherwise, then you're a sellout too, then, right? You're a coon too, right? Yeah. But no. Yeah, he wants to be able to talk about black women in any old way and then tell me that he's with a Colombian woman. He's dumb, man. This is what I'm saying when the youth them are lost, effeminate, and they don't love themselves, man. You understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah? And you can tell that he's the type of guy that looks at a black woman through the lenses of a white man. He doesn't look at black women as a black man's supposed to. You listen, you'll find out, man.
Don't get it personal, please. Don't get personal, because then it starts getting into gossip and the whole thing spins out of place, and people can't focus on the case. When people say, "Well, what color?"
Rather than her.
Yeah, but hear what I'm saying, though, bro. Rather than her coming on here and challenging what I'm saying, in an educated way, and saying, you know what, I disbelieve what you're saying, Shipper, because of this fact, and this fact. What she's gonna come on here is try to come on here and challenge my integrity as a human being. If you want to challenge my integrity, I'll challenge yours.
You hear that? Now, how is me asking that? This is what I'm saying. They just like to talk in it. How is me asking that question, challenging his integrity? How is that challenging your integrity? That's what I'm saying. Effeminate, man. Yeah, like, oh, don't touch me. I can touch you, but you can't touch me. Effeminate, man.
Then we'll go down. Listen. The thing is, a lot of people like to play games on this channel. A lot of people on this channel like to play games, innit? You see me, I'm not a play game brother. I would put you straight, suck out. I would put you straight. I don't like you if I don't like you. I ain't got a problem with that either. But you see what it is, because people come on there like that, yeah? I'm gonna tell people straight, if I don't like something, if you come and call me a coon or say, oh, I'll try and challenge me personally, I'm gonna challenge you. So let's not do it to each other then, innit? Otherwise it's gonna go there.
Okay,
That's right. Keep on the subject.
Let's start again. Provide your evidence and facts that black women sold out. Provide your evidence.
Good. That's
I don't want
evidence
emotion and
that the black women have sold out. You really want me to do that?
Yes.
You really want me to do that?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to find you the evidence right now. I'm going to find you the evidence right now.
Go and do that.
I can find you the evidence. I can find you the evidence.
Yes, go and do it, man. Don't tell me. Go and do it.
Okay. What evidence? What evidence would suffice? What type of evidence? What type of evidence would you? What type of evidence would you like?
The evidence that can prove your statement.
The evidence that can prove my statement.
Yeah.
Okay, I can give you the evidence.
Do you remember all the stuff you said? Yeah.
I remember everything I said.
Good. And if not, rewind the show, and I want you to provide evidence for every single statement you made. Yeah? And if not, don't come while you're at bedroom.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I can provide some evidence right now. I can provide some evidence right now.
Go on then.
Long enough to hear me.
Go on then.
All right, be quiet then. Yeah, so first thing, what you'll find is, it's young black men that they're taking out. Anyway, you're coming on the thing before I finish my sentence. The best thing.
Now, you see, he was supposed to provide evidence, yeah? And the first thing he's coming is to come and give me his opinion. That's not evidence, yeah? Now, Schiffer, if you are listening, anyway, you know what? Yeah, Virgin, this is not evidence, okay? But I'll play it still, family.
To do is shut up when someone else is talking. I'm going to talk to you like you're an idiot. If you keep talking over me, I'm going to talk to you like you're some type of idiot. Yeah, this is what you idiots like to do on this channel. When I'm talking, you want to talk.
You can do what you need to do. You understand what I'm saying to you, yeah? All I'm saying to you is that
I ain't got time for you and your paranoid bullshit. So shut the fuck up when I'm talking, innit? Idiot.
It's not proven.
So how would you describe that, family? Don't you think that's some effeminate behavior when all I asked a man to do was provide evidence? Remember, this man has made some big statements about women being sellouts, yeah, and try to quantify it and all of this. Now, I've asked one simple question. Evidence. Bring your evidence. You understand me? And this is what I'm hearing, yeah? But this is the man that's going to be calling everyone a coon. Please, stop it.
Nothing, Schiffer. Yeah? All I want to
do can I suggest that you let him speak and we can chat over people?
He's not speaking. He's shouting. I'll go on you. No problem. You don't want to.
That's right. You don't need to. Let's do what we say.
Hold on though. Listen, if you make a load of claims though, you can't make a claim and say the claim's the evidence. Yeah? The claim's just claimed, isn't it?
Brethren, this is the bullshit that you lot come with. Have you given me a chance to give my evidence, but you want to make a dumb statement like that? Now you're sounding retarded. Have I had a chance to make my bumper class statement? And this is why I talk to you like you're some big heads on here. Big head thing. Did you let me finish? No.
Shut up, man. Relax for a bit, man. You need to calm down a bit, man. Have a sip of some water and chill out for a bit, man. Like I was saying, when you're making claims, provide evidence for the claims that you're making in it, man. And stop shouting at man like man's a dickhead, bro. Because it's not that, bro. Just chill out, Stop shouting at everyone and all that, man. Relax, bro. You hear me? Right, provide your thing and do your claims and your evidence, innit?
Brethren, if you're going to let me provide my evidence, then shut up while I'm talking, innit?
Everyone's going to... Bruv, shut up, man. Don't try to me like that, bruv, man. Just relax yourself, man. Like,
yeah, but you man are talking to me like I'm some dickhead. You think I'm having that, fam? Am I some prick that everyone can come and talk over, but I have to shut up when you're talking? Are you lost your mind, fam?
Some dickhead, bro. You're chatting to man like some dickhead, bro. You're chatting to man like some dickhead, bro. It's you that needs to...
Bro, I'm talking to you like you're dickheads, because a man has come on, hold on, you let this girl come and cut my sentence off, and then you want to chat over the top of me as well. So who's taking it for a dickhead here, fam?
Bruv, what are you shouting about, man? Chill out, brother.
I'm shouting because you're asking why I'm shouting. Are you asking or are you just doing that to mock, man? Are you asking genuinely or are you doing that to mock a man, Rude Boy? Exactly. So if you ask a question, wait for someone to give you your answer, then, innit?
I'm talking, yeah? Wait, let me fucking finish my fucking sentence, then, innit? And stop shouting.
Now you know how it feels, innit?
Relax yourself, man.
Now you know how it feels, innit?
Chill out, bro. Chill out, man. And chill out, man. Chill out, man. And relax, bro. Like I keep trying to say to you, bro. You can make as much claims as you want, yeah? But obviously people are going to say to you, you need to provide evidence, innit? When you're making your claim, provide evidence that goes along with your claims, innit? Yeah? Just saying, so-and-so's a sellout, yeah, it's not evidence, bro. You have to provide evidence.
Are you going to repeat the same thing 5 times? Are you going to keep repeating the same thing like some dickhead, Rude Boy? Because I just told you, I was trying to give my evidence and you start talking over me.
Bro, idiot.
I don't care, I'm not talking to no one calm because I ain't got no respect for people that want to talk over the topic.
Shut your mouth, man, and stop fucking chatting to me like a pussy, bro. Stop doing that, man. I beg you, just chill out, bro. Stop doing that, man, because this is getting on my nerves, bro. I keep telling you to stop doing it, and then you go and do the same thing the next sentence, bro. You get me? Like I keep telling you, bro, stop doing that, man. I'm letting you have your chance to have your say and do your thing, bro. And then you keep shouting at man like man, some pussy, bro. Stop doing that, bro. I beg you, stop doing that.
Getting strikes because of your dickhead talking and behaviour. Stop talking like dickheads, innit? Listen when people's talking, innit? Don't talk over people, innit? Stop acting like a prick.
Man,
all of you, man. The whole fucking channel. Every last one of you on here.
Bro, shut up, man. You're a fool, man. Keep acting like a fucking
I'm
baby.
a fool. I'm the fool, innit? I'm the fool, but you're the one disrespecting me, but I'm the fool, innit? Remember that.
Can I say something?
Because you're shouting like a fucking child, bro.
And you're talking over people like a fucking child. Now what?
This is why you're a pussy, yeah? Because I've had to chat to you harder than I've had to chat to you get me? All of my actual you. That's why you're a pussy.
This is why you're a pussy. Because you're talking that shit to me. You're talking that shit to me. But hold on. When someone started talking over me, you didn't say to them, let me speak. But you like to do it to me all the time. That's why you're a pussy. Now what?
Stop it, man. When everyone's chatting over you, yeah, and people keep cutting you off, I jump on the panel and tell them to allow it, bro. Stop it, man. Stop doing that, bro. Stop
not once, bro. That's a lie, bro. That's a lie. Go back and listen to your recordings, bro.
Stop that. Because I've done that for every single person on the panel, whether I agree with their point or disagree.
Except for Schiffer, bro. It's been noticed by not just them. It's been noticed by other people, bro. It's been noticed by other people. Not just me, bro. Go on, you talk. You chat, because you love to chat over Schiffer, innit? Schiffer some dickhead that you can talk to, innit? I got
Stop it, man. Because you're acting like a baby again, that's why. You keep acting like a fucking baby,
Gentlemen,
Again,
please calm down, gentlemen. Gentlemen, please calm down. Now,
thank you very much.
Yeah.
Let me finish my sentence, though, man. People can get passionate when they're talking, innit, yeah?
Okay.
And say what they want to say, innit, yeah? But like I'm saying, bro, don't come with a person.
Every single something to say. Someone wants to talk over me.
Nah, man. No,
I got you, Schiffer. Alright.
I was already talking. You get me? And you keep saying people talking over you, but there was already someone talking before you jumped on and started talking. So obviously, you know how the thing goes. Everyone has to get their say in it. Let the man finish.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair. Someone else was not talking when I was talking. I waited for everyone to finish. Hold on. IC3. How long was I there waiting for you to finish talking before I started talking? Hold on.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Shakara. How long did I wait for you got to finish talking before I said a word? The moment I'm talking, people are talking over me. I'm the one who gets all the disrespect. So I'm not giving out no respect no more until people stop it, innit?
I understand. So let Belly go on.
Put your dummy in, man.
Press start.
Go on then.
Chill out, man. But like I'm saying, bro, yeah, provide evidence for your claim. Anyone that's going to make any claim, provide evidence for what they're saying, yeah, because we can always just say hearsay things, yeah, to try and get each other triggered or whatever, yeah. But with no evidence to the claim, yeah, it's just airing it. Like you don't go for it.
Okay. Can I say something?
Brother.
Can I say something? All right. This may sound a bit strange and a bit off course, but I think I have to say it. You see, this whole situation flamed up as soon as the conversation went personal. Now, you see, unfortunately, Mr. IC3, I'm going to have to disagree with you here. In fact, let it play. Hold on. See, as soon as you start saying, who are you married to? Who are you going out with? What shoes are you wearing? You see, as soon as people start bringing in personal stuff, the conversation cannot stay focused. Because... Say nothing, Mr. IC3, yeah? Say nothing. So what Schiffer was saying weren't personal then? IC3, say that, man. I understand, but I understand. No problem.
Wait. Can I say, before Belly jumps in and cuts me off again, can I say thank you for that comment? Because finally someone's realised the disrespect that comes my way every time I touch this channel. Thank you. Listen.
So, family, let me ask you something, yeah, Carl. You know, I listen to you. So let me ask you a question, yeah. If a man is accusing black women of being sellouts, yeah, for whatever different reasons, is it unimaginable for me to ask him what type of woman he's with? Is that the wrong thing to do? Someone give me an answer still.
That was personal, yeah. But then if someone's on the panel saying all black women are sellouts, yeah, that's not personal.
No, but it's general saying black. If they said all black women are sellouts, or that's all, but if they say black women are sellouts, then it's still a conversation about black women. It's not about people who's going out with who's in bed with who. It's not direct. It's still a general term. So if somebody says, black men, that would include me. Yeah, I see fear at this point. You know what I mean? I understand, but this was not needed as far as I'm concerned, IC3. I think maybe you were taking it personally.
Still gonna ask, yeah, but they're still going to ask, listen, all right, so if I make a statement saying all black women are sellouts, yeah, someone is going to ask me, yes, okay, all black women are sellouts, yeah, so your wife's a sellout, yeah? Correct. And I was like, yes. My wife's not black, though. My wife's not black, so she's not a sellout. That's where it goes wrong. Oh, yeah, but hold on. My brother, can I just make this clear before we get wife?
How? You see, now, at this point, like I said, I have to disagree, man. Like, if you're going to say all black women are sellouts or whatever, do you not expect to be questioned about the women around you? This is stupidity, man.
No perfect. But cuz, you see the thing is now, cuz I never said all black women. If I said all black women, then I could hear where you're coming from. But the fact I didn't say all black women, this woman ain't got no right to be coming here talking about my personal business and getting all defensive. If you're getting all defensive, rather than dealing with the issue that's being raised, you're part of the problem.
Yeah. So do I sound like I was being defensive, family? Or does he sound effeminate?
Correct. But if she's a black woman, I'd agree with that. But wait, hold on. But if you make a statement saying
IC3, hurry up and get home, man.
She's going to take it a bit personal as well because she's actually a black woman. It don't matter. The fact that
you see that? It don't matter. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter. And this one, it don't matter about us. Yeah? It doesn't matter about our feelings. Yeah? But we got to worry about his feelings. You see the levels, family. Yeah? You hear the question that was asked and he said it don't matter. So he's basically saying it don't matter about the black woman's feelings. It don't matter. But I've got to worry about his feelings when I ask him one little question about who he's laying down with. Yo.
Yeah, I know there's many black men that are sellouts. There are many black men that are sambos. There are many black men that are gatekeepers. That don't mean it's directly me, though, does it? If she says black men are sellouts, yeah, you got three options in it, yeah. You're either gonna come on and say not all black men are sellouts, yeah. You're gonna come on and say, yeah, I agree with you, black men are sellouts, or you're gonna prove the point to say, or ask them to bring the evidence in it back. So. Or what I would do, because I'm a sensible person, because I've actually got a brain in my head. If
I heard someone come in here and say that. Go on. Can I just say this one sentence here? Because I've actually got a brain that works. If I heard someone say black men are sellouts, what I'd be asking is, how are they sellouts? And what is it that you're getting at? Correct. Not just come on the defensive. Right. Because you see, when you just come on the defensive, what you're doing is, go on.
No, but in that point there, yeah, you're saying, yeah, after the defensive of asking you who your partner was, she did ask you for the evidence of how you can say black women are sellouts. Where's the evidence for it?
Can I say something? Okay. Now, when I was trying to provide the evidence, I was being spoken over.
Hey, Shipper, let me finish this part. Yeah. So when it was, you need to provide evidence for the females. Yeah. Obviously, that's when I would jump in to say, yo, make as much claims as you want, but provide evidence for the claims that you're making as well, innit? Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what.
Can I say something? Yeah. So it's quite simple. I'll provide some evidence for the claims that I'm making right now, if you like. But I'll be honest with you, yeah. Oh, Shipper, I think that I was in the middle of trying to provide some evidence. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, my brother. Can I say something? Yeah, I'm just going to try and deal with the principles, I think. See, people can come out and make a claim. It can be a wild claim, it can be a silly claim, it can be a sensible sounding claim. So they make a claim. Then, but a claim is not necessarily attacking an individual. If they make a claim about an individual, I think that's trouble straight away. But if they make a claim, generally saying black women or white people or slaves or whatever, then that's the subject. The subject is black women and right. Hold it. So that's the subject. So you've made a claim, and then somebody can say, right, okay, can you provide evidence to that claim? But to ask that person about their personal life, now that is a habit that always generates. I'm going to say that this is evidence that as soon as people start getting into people's personal lives, it just generates a kind of energy. And things just fly over the place.
I agree. You gotta be honest, bro, and say that your personal situation can have an effect on your opinion that you're making.
Yes, but it's up to you to volunteer.
Wait. But wait though. So in a question that's like general, yeah. So you're gonna say all black women are sellouts, yeah. So when the person that's making that statement, the person that makes that statement, a black woman is well qualified to say, well, like, who are you to make that statement? What, like, is your wife black? Is your wife sellout?
See what you just did again. Good point. Did you see what you just did again? You keep making this point and you keep saying, you said all black women are sellouts. I never said all black women are sellouts. So go and rewind your tape.
I said black women. I said black women.
No, I hear you, but listen, I'm going to be honest. I'm sitting here listening to you, man, yeah? You said when 9 was sat there and someone says a statement that all black women are sellouts, I never said all black women are sellouts.
All right, but if you say black women are sellouts, and there's a black woman in the crowd, and there's a black woman in the crowd, is she not going to take that personally to think that you're talking about she could be included in this list of sellouts that you're trying to provide a sellout?
She shouldn't if she's educated. If she's been to college or been to school or been to university or got any kind of an education, even primary school can teach you this, yeah? Realistically, if someone says most or a lot of or not all, but some number of black women are a particular thing and you're a black... Now, you see, he just went through the whole educational system there, saying that they would understand, So let me ask you lot then, when you hear the word most, most means the majority, right? Most means the majority. In any primary school, secondary school, most means the majority, Hey. Woman, if you take it in a defensive stance, it could be seen that you might see some of that in yourself then. Because no one's attacked you personally. No one said 9 is a sellout. No one said every black woman's a sellout. So for you to take it so personally that the first thing you do is become defensive, you must see some of these qualities in yourself, or you must be paranoid. One of the two. Right. If you're paranoid, fair enough.
Yeah, can I say something?
So, I almost forgot what I was going to say now. So, yeah. What you just said, you said, so for example, if a person said all black women are sellouts.
Can we just rewind the tape? Can we just rewind the tape? Why don't we just do that? And then we can hear everything that he said again.
Can I finish what I'm saying?
We can take notes and go by one. Like, we don't need to do this guessing thing. Let's just go back, rewind the thing, and we can hear what he said.
Get the timestamp then.
Yeah, but hold it. Has anybody admitted or confessed that they're a black person or a black woman? It's just assuming. That's why it goes back to blackness. You see, so we can assume.
Did you listen to what he said? Did you listen to what he said?
I'm not talking about Schiffer at the moment.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about principles. I'm trying to have a conversation on principles. I'm not digging at Schiffer. I'm not digging at Belly. I'm not digging at you. I'm saying we should practice. I'm suggesting we should practice talking about principles. I'm not digging at individuals.
Yeah, but let me answer one. Let me answer one of your principal questions, though. Yeah, because
correct.
Again, then, yeah. So if you say if you say black women are sellouts, yeah, and then you say, if you get in your feelings about that question, that you're not educated, does that mean that you have to be educated to a certain level to even make them sort of statements? So do you have to be like a university graduate or highly educated to even start to make these sort of statements? And if you're going to say,
but if you're an educated person, yeah, and someone puts a proposal to you, yeah, and you don't have the answer to it, the first thing you do is you go away and you find answers, then you come back when you've got answers. Or if you've got something to add that might be able to change the opinion of that person, you add the information, not just go on defensive. Information is not defensive, it's just information. So any more questions?
All right, but listen, yeah. If you make a statement, yeah, black women, whatever, black men or something, yeah.
Yes.
A person in the crowd is right to say that you're generalizing all because you didn't make the statement some. You didn't make the statement there's a few, yeah, there may be or anything. You just said black women. You get me? So as far as I'm concerned, you were saying all black women.
Have you gone back and listened to what I said?
Bruv, did you just hear what I literally just said there? I said if you said black women, yeah, are sellouts, yeah. You just said black women are sellouts, yeah, by itself, yeah.
No, that's not what I said. That's
you
not
said
what I said.
most.
What did you say? What did you say, Shiva? What did you say? Most black women. I said most black women don't even realize. And I was going on to say that half of them don't even realize they're sellouts. So really and truly, what you need to do, go back and rewind what I said here, then come back with some close on your argument and an apology for disrespecting.
I see three, boy.
You're not acting like bitches, innit? So I'm just acting like a bitch back.
You're happy, man. You need their fucking pampers changed, man.
No, come on. Let's get
Listen, yeah, like I was saying, yeah. Even that statement, then most, yeah. If you're in a crowd, yeah, but if you're in a crowd, yeah, and someone makes a statement, most black men are sellouts, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna think that obviously you trying to include me in this number?
Yeah,
obviously,
that's the question.
If you're saying most black women are sellouts, then even that could be like, right, you must be talking about even the black women that's in the chat, or the black women that's listening, or the black women that you know, or the black women that you know.
We don't know.
Like,
yeah, because you don't know if you're a sellout or not, innit? And if you really want to know if I'm talking about you, that's why you should have let me talk my things, because then I could broke down why they're sellouts, and then you'll be able to distinguish whether you're one of those sellouts or not, innit? But rather than let me go and run my talk and say what I've got to say, and then people can make their own definition of what I'm saying, people want to interrupt me, they want to get defensive, they don't want to talk the things. Yeah, because like you said, the moment you say, if I said most black men are sellouts, then some black man's going to get defensive rather than hearing the information I'm offering and then offering some information to the contrary, which would be the educated way to deal with that. You know, but people want to come on here with ignorant all the time, and then I'm supposed to not be ignorant. Listen, I can be whatever. I can do do ignorant, I can do educated, I can drop bombs, I can give you the information, but you don't gotta be quiet long enough for me to do it.
Right, you're saying that, yeah. But the next statement after you said that, yeah, was after Nine asked, right, have you got a black wife, yeah? And you was like, no, right. Nines was asking you to provide the evidence for your statement, which was the same statement that the original statement I was jumping on to say, like, right, but my cool. Their claims are claims in it, and everyone can say any claims they want in it, yeah. Right, if you can provide evidence for your claim, that makes your claim stronger in it, yeah. So
correct. So give them a chance.
That's what man was jumping on for. Yeah, it's correct to provide evidence for your claim, yeah. But now you've had enough filibuster.
Yeah, IC3. I think you agree with this guy. I'm thinking, you know, IC3.
Some of this evidence, yeah, for these so-called most black women.
And I heard something about black feet, IC3. Exposing season out here. Well wrong.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's good. So it's good conversation. Yeah.
A statement like that, bro. Like, bro, like, you mad? I don't know about that.
Listen.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I said most.
Right. So I know. Yes. So people make. All right. So all right. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Then. Let me ask you a question. You want evidence, yeah? And everyone does all this talking, yeah? But the thing is, Schiffer's not been given a chance to provide his evidence, so I'm going to provide some evidence right now. If you can be quiet for long enough, because I think it's disrespectful. It's gone this far, and I'm not given a chance.
Yeah, but you're talking again, yeah? But that was already talking in. Yeah. So let me finish what I was saying first. Yeah, and then you can provide whatever evidence.
Yeah, but you're trying to criticize me for not giving evidence, but you're not going to tell the people that I've not been given a chance to give the evidence, are you?
You're going to provide your evidence, whatever you're going to provide in it, yeah? So let me finish talking with this fucking blood clot, yeah? Like, yeah, so what was man talking about? Man was talking about this claim that most
that's the word.
Yeah, right. I was like, but boom, yeah. For me, yeah, a claim like that, if it was like, say, fucking when Angel Moon or someone like that making a claim, yeah, I wouldn't even care if they had any evidence or whatever. I would just take it, chat shit up. But fucking,
right, okay.
If fucking like a black person makes them claims, yeah, like it's like, bro, rip you off of that.
It's serious.
I want to see the evidence of what you're talking about. You get me?
Okay.
I was when you made that claim.
Yes.
What did I type in the chat? Yeah, rewind back to that time when you was talking. Yeah, where I started typing in. Right. Bro, that was a big claim, bro. You need to provide some evidence for that shit. You get me?
Yo, Reddy, can I provide some evidence here? Or you just gonna chat forever, bro? Because this is getting annoying, fam. I'll just go, you know. I'll just go because it's the disrespecting that I can't take.
How's the fucking disrespect, bro, man? Stop fucking saying that, man. You keep saying, you keep acting like a fucking
baby. It is a disrespect because you're sitting there saying, chatting forever, bro. I was talking before you, trying to.
And you're talking about fucking disrespect, man. Shut up, man. How the fuck can that be disrespect when I'm already talking, but you're cutting it? Man, shut up, man. What the fuck is that disrespect, bro? It's the other way around, bro. You need to chill out, man, and stop doing that, man. You can provide your fucking evidence, man. Anyway, man. For fuck's sake, bro. Man. Listen, man. Just use that chatty shit on the panel, anyway. Fuck you,
you know, fuck the evidence. I ain't providing shit. You don't deserve it. Oh, dear.
No, shit, come on, man. It's interesting.
No, fuck that, bro. You see when man come with that disrespect talk, yeah? And Nigeria wants to come with, her black righteous woman stance. Let them explain everything, innit? They know everything, innit? Schiffer don't know shit. I ain't explaining shit.
No evidence thus far, family.
Yes. So I'd like to say it's very important that we don't get involved in people's personal life. Don't ask personal questions, and if people do ask personal
IC3, I think you stressed that like about 3 times. You were the one that was preventing him from bringing the evidence, actually. Because every time he's going to do it, you started talking about this personal thing, and you know what I mean? IC3, chill out, man.
You just take it back to the subject. Yeah, but IC3, yeah. You see you, my brother, yeah? What you was doing, you was having an educated conversation. Even Shakara, me and Shakara don't always see eye to eye. But Shakara was having educated conversation. Now, I've come on here and I've said something here, but rather than people letting me talk my things, they want to come and attack me and break me down into little sections and want to get personal. So as far as I'm concerned, you ain't got no damn respect. Don't ever expect respect from me, innit? You know? And yes, Naifa, you're the fucking sellout. You're the fucking sellout. So now what you got to say? Yes, Belly, there are enough black men that sell outs. Belly, you're the fucking sellout. Now what? Yeah. What have you two got to say? But one, Belly is a fucking atheist, yeah? Yeah? Bows down to the white man, yeah? Now Aoife is like just some kind of, I don't even know if she's retarded. I don't know if she's got some kind of mental deficiency. I don't know if it's disability, but she says the dumbest shit I've ever heard come out of anyone's mouth on this channel. And she talked like she's a man. Yeah, so if you want to know how the white man has got the black woman to start acting like men, yeah, it's because the black woman thinks she got authority over the black man, like Nanifa. Now talk your things, innit? Yeah.
I think at that point you gotta go boom. Yeah. So now we're in his mind now, family. Yeah. Listen to his mind state now. Yeah. Yeah. Poor thing. Poor thing in balls never drop.
It's the piece of something.
Oh dear. But Shifa, can you please? I'm interested in your evidence.
See, that all you heard was just an emotional rant. Yeah, because remember, we want the evidence. Yeah, as to why he believes. You understand what I'm saying to you? And all he can do is worship Nine Ether. Instead of bringing you evidence, you're worshiping Nine Ether. Stop it.
Into what about how they sell out? I wouldn't give any evidence now.
Bro, I'm going to be honest with you, yeah?
Here, IC3 now. Yeah, IC3, I want him to you. I wouldn't give any evidence now. Oh, what the God? Yo, I didn't even... IC3, what does that mean? I wouldn't give any evidence now. Oh, what the judge? Nah. I missed that bit, you know. IC3 said what?
You want me to tell you who told me that most of the black women are the sellouts? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. It was a black woman who told me most of the black women are sellouts. Her name is Frances Welshing. Yeah, and I.
Okay, family. So I believe that this is part of his evidence. Yeah. And did he what said? Did you know who told me most bloody blonde sellouts? It was a black woman called. Yeah. And this is what I'm saying.
You couldn't even say her name properly.
Yeah, I'm telling you. But this is what I'm saying, yeah. He's a mute here now. That's just obviously out here getting knowledge, innit? You understand what I'm saying to you? He's out here getting knowledge, and obviously because we now have the social media, they can come and explore their knowledge online, as it were. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make that into a whole theory. He's dumb, man. And that's why I say knowledge ain't for everyone. You see what I'm saying to you? It really ain't for everyone.
Met her in person. Go look her up, look up her work, look up her studies. I ain't telling no one shit on this channel. They don't deserve it, yeah? Because this is some waste man thing where man can't come and challenge information with information, yeah? What they want to do is come with their feisty talk, because they're the sellouts, innit? Because suck the white man's balls, innit, atheist way.
Francis Welshing. Provide your fucking evidence, man. That's not your voice, man. I feel like a fucking bullshit, man. Change your pampers and your cap on as well.
Yeah, but you're not the only one who can throw insults, cuz. I can throw insults too, atheist, man. Provide evidence that you're not a paedophile. Provide evidence that Richard Dawkins ain't your boy. Yeah? Atheist boy. Stop talking shit. Because anyone can come with faith in this, you know? It's not hard to be rude, Belly.
You provide evidence that you're not a paedophile. You provide evidence.
How can I provide evidence? I can provide evidence that I'm not a paedophile. One, I'm not an atheist.
Yeah.
One, I'm not an atheist. Two, I don't bow down to the white man.
I'm gonna bring this brother on, yeah? He's gonna tell the man them that you was nonsense girls in Lewisham because you had to move. Oh no. I left.
Come on then, bring him on then.
All this personal stuff. I have to make an exit.
Bring him on then.
Have a good day, everyone. Have a good day.
Yeah, but this is don't take it personally because it's a match, innit?
Shut up.
That's what it's turned into. It's turned into
come back to Lewisham, bro. Shut your mouth.
Because man can't be man enough to just hold their corner, innit? Just hold your corner, fam. You're an atheist, innit? Yeah, you suck the white man's dick. Now what? You're an atheist, fam. You sold out your own people. Now what?
Bro, I can make stuff up, you know.
Are you not an atheist? Is that not true?
So
you're not an atheist? So you're not an atheist? Have you not come on there yourself and said that? Brethren, if you're an atheist, you sold out the community, fam. If you're an atheist, you sold out the community because no black people will never know atheists. Now what?
What?
Provide evidence that there was any black people in history that were atheists. Provide evidence.
Alright, provide evidence that there's fucking black people that think they're fucking
Yeah.
Shut up.
Just pause it for a second. Now, do you understand when I say traits? When you listen carefully, you hear the traits, and you understand their ideology, where it's coming from.
No, 100%, Teza, yeah, 100%. But
Because
still,
that trait, if you think about it, if you listen to that trait, it's in most of the mans them that follow that system, and they are anti-woman, anti even going close to the other continent, and they have an ideology of putting their supremacy upon the situation.
You know what, Teza, yeah? It's funny you say that, you know, because I went, what was it, Saturday or something, I went Brixton, yeah?
Yeah.
And, you know, by the Kentucky on the corner there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You had some of them people there in purple, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they were doing their thing. So I've crossed over now. So I've gone to, and I've had a look. Is it? So the first question I've gone to him, like, where's the women, bub? You get me? Because you get me. So they're obviously out there preaching, doing whatever, but there's no women. So my thing is, where's the women? His thing was they were home with the children and cooking dinner. I said, huh? You get me? And then obviously we had to start having a little conversation. You know what I'm saying to you? But yeah, I hear you, because he said it's God, then man, then woman, then child. So I'm trying to say to him, surely we should be together, right? Like, you know, man and woman. Yeah, but he's making me know, say, no. You get me? That I'm under him. I said, you know what I mean? I didn't even try to start cussing, but that's somebody. Now you see, and then now.
But that's the trait. That's where you got to start from. With most of these guys that have been coming with this headache, you got to look at it from that perspective and then make your way up. This is all of them are angry. They're angry with that vengeance, and then they may not say it in words, but everything in that thing is, we have to respect them. This is their ideologies. This is how they move. And if you're not in their system, you're a pagan. Period.
Well, you see, to me, that you see, anything that is not duality, yeah, then I can't work with it. But there's no way in 2020, you understand me, that man, yeah. And this is the thing, yeah. He said that I can't even talk. Sorry.
Do you see? I'll give you the example. Did you see how he was attacking Veli? He says, because he's an atheist, you're a sellout. So if Veli's an atheist, what are you?
That thing there is dangerous, then, mum.
I'm telling you, I've been seeing it, and it's spreading. It's spreading like wildfire.
Now you see, so to me, yeah, in terms of the black community, yeah, for the man, then, yeah, that's like another Islam to me. You know what I'm saying to you? Cause for me, man, then believe that they can go, once they go into that, they get a little bit of leverage in it. You see what I'm saying to you? And it seems to be the same thing with this thing here, man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You know what? It's matter of fact, I say it's even worse than religion itself. Because it's just demonizing anything that is out of that circle. Anything.
Well, no, thank you. Not for me, man. Not for me. Not for me. Yeah. And the thing is, it's not even like men that are in the position to even assume that role in a real life.
Because you know the craziest thing is, it was bred out of the States, yeah. But even in the collective, even in the forms of the Rasta movement, it does that. It's reaching in there in forms of other certain formats. It's reaching in. You will see it. Just listen to them carefully, and you hear this vengeance. And then they will tell you, boy, they're not from round there. They're all from round here.
Mad.
And I mean, it's been a while. I've just been sitting there listening. And I just hear the same thing. And I'm saying, something's not right. And it's what has been bred out of that internet that they've put towards what they believe in.
So the dark side of the web now. But it's good anyway because it's exposing season, isn't it? So it's good, man, because I'm getting to, so I know who is kinfolk and who ain't and all the rest of it.
So that's why I said I listen. And if you noticed it, the ones that are doing this infiltration, just look at the track record that's been happening at recent. The ones that have been doing the track record have been infected in that format.
Yeah, it's true. He's the second one this week. Under them little vibrations there. The last one ran to the police. I don't know where. Get me.
Voldemort.
You know where effeminate Don's gonna fucking run to. Alright, let me make it go and play still.
Oh.
Yeah. But well, that's scary still, man.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then he's gonna, this youth I was speaking to, he's gonna try to talk to me about Willie Lynch. But right now you're the absolute reflection of Willie Lynch. About man, then woman, then child.
Can provide you with evidence. I can provide you historical evidence. I can't get the book right now. I tell you what, stay right there. I'm gonna get the book right now. But you know what? I'm in the place of all the information. Stay right there. I'm gonna go grab it. I'm gonna go grab it for you. You stay right there. You gotta find your evidence that black people were atheists, yeah? And I gotta find mine.
My evidence for black
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Atheist. Is I'm a black person.
Bro, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Yeah, you show me evidence of historically black people being atheists, and I'll show you historical evidence of black people being Israelites. And then we're gonna learn today who chat shit. Is it Benny that chat shit?
Bro!
Don't try to.
Huh?
Did you hear it? Just rewind that.
Prove that that black people are Israelite.
Thank you.
Bro, listen, yeah, that guy sound like he flipping Hebrew, fam. Oh, he's on a madness, fam. But yeah, walk on, peace and grand risings, man.
Yeah, bless up. But that's what I'm saying now, Tezza. Yeah, bless up yourself, young lion. This is what I'm saying. So we've gone from black women being sellouts, and remember that was his initial claim, and that's what we're waiting for the evidence for, right? And now he's gone into this type of vibration.
But what do them people say about black women?
I don't know.
That's exactly what he speaks.
What that we sold out?
Of course.
So hold on.
Yeah, no, that's what you've been saying the whole time on the live stream, man.
Hold on a minute. You've got black women joining an organization that told them that they sold out.
Of course. That's why they've been suppressed.
Oh, the sickness is real, man.
Let me tell you something, though. Man, he ain't a true Hebrew, man. I can tell you that. He's mentally disturbed or something.
That's the American Hebrew stances. The ones that are anti.
So what happened to these women then? Well, now them I hear them kind of sitting there and still go join them sitting there bedroom. That's what tell me. Oh my God!
That's why when you go to Sinetta, you can see it, and it's rife. Because Sinetta's got a woman Hebrew, and they demolish her.
What are you talking about? You're referring to Captain Tazariak. Allow it, man.
You see, if I could be bothered, I would start looking into how that all come about, because I wouldn't be surprised if there's a flipping you get me?
But you know what
plantation owner that started that thing there,
Yeah, but you see, the craziest thing, as a historian, I do my research in it, and the craziest thing, that American Hebrew Israelite, yeah. Do you know the founder? Yeah, I'll try and draw it up. The founder is from Nigeria.
Wow. Oh. Wow. 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 So potential. Yeah, this thing is mad out here, Star. It's mad.
So,
Yeah, but you know, but Mr. Riggs, my brother Riggs, but you know them man over there, and in Uncle Sarnetta's house, they'll say otherwise. You get me?
but
That
you
man
know,
over there, crazy stuff.
it's documented, and part of the reason why Marcus Garvey kicked these people out.
Big up Marcus, blood clean.
Marcus kicked them out when they were going in their radical selves. This is why you will find that there's a split. They say, oh yeah, Marcus stood for himself. He wasn't in bowing down to no one. That's why even certain Rasta movements don't agree with Marcus, because they said Marcus the man them.
Yes, Grand Rising is 9. Big up yourself, man.
Grand Rising. Did someone mention doo-doo Israelites?
But you know what I was saying, Sniper? I said, a lot of people, it's infectious, because if you listen carefully, you will find the roots of all certain of these men that are anti-woman, anti-African, but they will have it in the circumference of it, where they will say that that's their premises, because they're ashamed to admit to it.
Exactly.
So, do you think they believe that the white woman is superior to the black woman?
No, I think what it is, it's just it's a document. You get me? Anyone who signs up for these type of things has to have this certain document. I forgot what it's called. Something IC3 or something like that. Yeah. It's a document that allows you to propagate on the street, right? So in those rules, because the reason you get it is because you want tax exemption, right? So you're known as a charitable organization or whatever. Do you get it? So that's what the what do you call them? Israelites have been doing under different organizations, right? But everybody who's out there on the roads, especially certain organizations, especially Hebrew Israelites, are under this document, right? And this document allows you to call the white man the devil, say all the things that they say. Do you get it? So everything that they say on the roads is legal. Do you get it?
So who signed off that document then? Who signs it off?
The government.
The government.
It's a government document, yes.
Okay,
So where you're trying to pretend to be independent and someone just say, hey, but you signed a IC1, C3 or something like that. You know what I mean? They're like, whoa. What's going on?
Now, the only reason why the government is going to allow that, is because they know it's a bad thing, isn't it?
No, they know there's nothing you can do about it. If you say white man is the devil, and what? Can you change it? Can you know what I mean? So there's some things they allow. And it's very significant that they allow things like that. Do you get what I'm saying? And then other things can't be said.
All right, let's play it a little bit more and then we'll see what I go on. But yeah, I'm seeing a little pattern still for real. Mad thing, man. Fuck's sake.
It's a selfish religion.
Just get your evidence. I'm going to get right now. Let me show you historical evidence. Yeah, my granddad's an atheist. My dad's an atheist, and I'm an atheist. Now what?
Bro, I'm going to come back in 2 minutes with actual historical evidence. Show us the historical evidence. That don't mean shit. It just means, bro, all it means is you're a sellout. Show us historical evidence. Show us historical evidence. Show us historical evidence.
Yes, Big Age.
Yo, walk on.
Yeah, long time. Nice to have you.
Walk on, man. Yeah, it's a quick pass through though, man. Cause I obviously got the block, and then I got a video coming out. Yeah, some forensic evidence on independent forensic evidence of Mark Duggan's killing, and I want to get it discussed as well. So
Okay.
yeah, 10 o'clock. Yeah, you be over there still. But yeah, man, I ain't not worry about man like shiffer bum. You get me? Sniffer bum and all them things there. You get me? Because I was out there sniffing batties and that. Cause trust me. Yeah, man, they're on a funny still.
Yeah, I like Schaefer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's funny, but I think that those are very dangerous statements. You understand? You got all kind of people listening on the
No, man,
live.
chat shit, man. Man, chat shit. Nah,
Time to come.
it's
No, I know
not
that.
even.
I understand that still, but obviously, if he's gonna come here and do it, he'll go anywhere and do it. And for me anyway, it's exposing season in it. So I need to know how every man stay in it. So he's the next man that can't come in my boat. It's one of them ones, man. You understand me? Because there's enough people out here profiling a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And we know it in a gossip. Yeah. Now that you is confused. Like, cause I'm gonna go easy because some people are questioning certain things, and I kind of hear that still. So, you know what I mean? I don't want to go too far into his headspace, yeah. But remember, he says you don't deal with the black and white thing, Big Rich, yeah. But his claim was that all black women, or
Yo, but that woman
most
sell it.
black women are
But
exactly.
listen, yeah, hey,
And
Nige,
when I asked
you
about
tried to
his
finesse
woman now,
everyone at the end of the. Sorry, Nige, you tried to finesse everyone that probably weren't listening from the start. Yeah, because man was on more towards the end of the day, man. I was like, yo, obviously when man jumped off, I was like, yo, obviously if you not rewind back and listen to the argument with man had, yeah, man's arguments changed about 20 times, cuz. You get me? Because it started off with black women are sellouts. Then most black women are sellouts. Now I'm a sellout. If you're atheist, you're a sellout. Now this one's a sellout and that one's a sellout. No, I don't do with black. Shut up, man. Talking shit, man.
The whole community sell out.
Can I give some knowledge then? There's a specific thing that a lot of people say a lot of the time. You know, like Uncle Tom. You're Uncle Tom. You're this, right? Mm. Now, Uncle Tom was a spy for the black community.
That's right.
Do you get it? So he would run in the house. Yes, master. Oh, is we sick, master? Yeah, but my man's looking, scoping, and taking all information back to the man them in the field. That's so this is why white man hates an Uncle Tom. Do you get it? Right. It wasn't us who hated an Uncle Tom. You know what I mean? We love Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom was our top spy.
We don't like Coons.
Yeah. Coons is different.
Coon. Yeah,
right? Coons is different. Yep. Yeah. Coon is different.
The only reason why I'm using it is because he felt to use it freely. So fire for fire.
Right. Coon is definitely a derogatory thing. But if anyone's out here calling anyone an Uncle Tom or anything like that, just please check your history. Right? You know what I mean? Like people who helped us and part of our community, you get it, and now being defamed on thing.
Let me say this as well, yeah. Let me say this as well, yeah. Because I said it yesterday. I don't want to see none of the black superheroes at me about nothing ever again, about nothing. Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing from no one about nothing. So and so was on the panel talking this, or so and so was on the panel talking. I don't want to hear it. When it was when Schiff was on there telling man about most black women are sellouts, yeah, I didn't see none of the black superheroes backing off their fucking Clark Kenton or fucking.
I don't even think
Black Batman. I didn't see Black Batman. I didn't see Black He-Man. Yeah. You get?
I tell truth. Yeah, you gotta be honest. Yeah, depends if you was around. If I'm around, you know, and I hear nonsense, yeah, I'm jumping on. You know me. You get it? Yeah. I obviously wasn't around.
This is why, but you see the sickness. This is what I was trying to draw out in perspective, and that's what I was saying to Hanifa. There is a what I call the Hebrew sickness, and they will deny being Hebrew, but they will still mention it indirectly by taking its ideologies. If I said about black women, they will deny, they will destroy it. If I said about going back to Africa, they will destroy it. If I said to them that they're not from the Caribbean, that they're from Africa, they will destroy it. So when you hear this sickness, and if you're not in their religion, you're a pagan. So then they're going to come in and they're going to bring all these ideologies and not admit to what they are and try and destroy everything to causing chaos. That's what he came here to do. Because if you hear his tone of voice all the way through It was aggressive.
And man said he'll get his sister to box me up and all these shits. You get me? That's why man get fling up.
And nine. Even on that point there, yeah. Man was saying, because Raheem fucked him up still, yeah. So he was saying about, if you're gonna cause violence with another black person, then you're a sellout, you're a coon. And he said, so Raheem was like, well, hold on a sec. Why didn't you say that you was gonna try and get your sister to punch up 9? That means you're a sellout and a coon then. And he's like, yeah, that's right then. I'm like, bro, when you come with these fucking dumb stipulations, yeah, that you can't live up to yourself, yeah, you just throw yourself on the bus for some dumb shit. So,
but that's why I'm saying them man, they're effeminate, brethren, yeah, car. They need attention. Him, Takun, they're effeminate mans, them that need attention, yeah, and they just do it in different ways. You get me?
And that's what it goes back to being that Hebrew trait. It's that Hebrew trait.
Told you, it's spoiled. It's very selfish. Anyone who's on it, you get me? It's very difficult to try and be a unification type person because your ideology doesn't embrace that. It allows, yeah.
Matthew, yeah. Try to find stats, yeah, for something like a group of a tribe of atheists or something like that. It's not a tribe thing like that. You get me?
Yeah.
There's no practices or nothing to be like that there. You might have a group, yeah, with atheists in the group. You get me? So all this, you have to find that African tribe that was atheist. Shut up, man. Yeah, man. Get me? Like, you're trying to still fucking the Hebrew and put yourself in there. Thinking about I need to find five. Shut up, man. Find yourself, man.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I'm saying. These people are finding themselves and then revealing themselves online because you can, like, you know what it is, Snips. Like some of them. I told him yesterday. He thinks he's the first man to read a book, Bridging. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, what he's even quoting, you know, that's an old school book. Presley, you get me?
Yeah.
My mum got that book.
Exactly. So he's going on like that's some new innovational information. Where to Snips, you was knowing about them thing there when. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, the last, that book right now is in America. I lent it to my little brother, to get some knowledge up. You get it?
Yeah, I mean, we spoke about the black man and the penis, the gun.
Do you know
and all
I read it to Callum once? You never read it. Me and
Shaka, but even deeper than that, Francois Wilson, yeah, even deeper than the ISIS people, you have to go to Fuller, because Fuller is her teacher. So when you don't mention Fuller,
Neely Fuller Jr.
Yeah, that's her teacher. So when you read his book,
let me jump on, though, man. I got to pick up 9, pick up Terry, old type Snipes, yeah. See man in about an hour, half hour.
All right.
The premiere and then we live, baby.
All right.
All right. What's up, man?
Love, family.
Yo, over there.
So yeah, man. You know me, man. I've systematically destroyed, bare Israelites. All of them, cooked them. Yeah, I like Schaefer, but you know when it comes to the Israelite thing, I just leave it alone. You know, you leave it alone. You're just like,
they don't even know
with you until you went to Yahweh is the like stop all that, bro. Stop all that. Yeah, you're just a Christian, basically. You get me? You love the Bible. Allow it.
But you see, you want to put your opinions upon others, and
that's what I said. It's a selfish thing and a bad man. You know.
Hold on, let me just play it out a little bit more, gentlemen. 1 second.
All right, cool.
All you got to say, where is the historical evidence? Out to man like Raheem, you know who's the seller, innit? I'm going to get my evidence. I'll be back in 60 seconds. Wait right there.
Bring your evidence, man.
Why am I selling?
Imagine this. Imagine this brother, but Raheem, hold on a second, bro. Imagine this brother is gonna come on and say most black women are sellouts, This brother, man, shut up, man. What the fuck is he talking about?
I know. As
I said, I'm still waiting to find out. Are you dumb? I'm telling man to provide evidence, yeah? Then man wants the guy to sum up and shit about atheism and rah, rah, rah. I'm like, bro, shut up, man. Provide evidence for the black women being sellouts and stop fucking trying to say. But you know you was chatting shit, bro. You know you was chatting shit, bro. And you got a couple man caping for you in the chat. You even got black women, or one or two black women in the chat that might be rating what you're saying.
And that makes sense to me now, because I believe that my girl is coming from them type of regions, so it makes sense.
I don't ever want to hear none of you pussies ever try to tell me anything again about nothing, bro. Like, you men are fucking idiots, bro. Straight up. Straight. Dickhead, bro. Full-time waste. Get the fuck out of here, man. Don't tell me nothing about nothing, bro. Are you dizzy? Bro, I've been smoking crack out here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You can't tell me about no most black women that sell out. Are you crazy? Do you know how much fucking... Bro. Oh, out of here, man.
Shifa, just tell me why you believe it's that, man. Because I actually find it interesting that you think that most black women are sellouts.
Most, you know?
No, I never said that she said. I never said her specific word that the women were specifically sellouts. What I'm gonna do is, you see, when people come in here and say things, yeah, what you lot need to do is, yeah, listen properly, innit? This is what I said. I said, if you go and listen to Frances Walsh thing and you actually understand where she's coming from, you understand why the women were the first ones to start selling out. You understand why it was essential to the white man to convert the women. He wasn't trying to convert the men like that. Yeah?
To be honest,
so understand some evidence.
You said, bro, that quote.
I've not provided the evidence yet. Right now, I've not provided the evidence yet. But what I will say is this: what you lot are doing right now, yeah, was your mama sellout? If you want me to be precise about this, yeah, let me explain something to you. Any black woman you see with in her head, was your mama sellout? Was your mama sellout? Listen, technically, yeah, let me show you something, yeah. If you want to bring my mum into this, yeah, I'm going to bring your mum. Yes or no, man? Do you want to do mums? Do you want to do mums? I'm not doing mums. Listen, you just done me, yeah. You just told all about myself. You know what I'm saying to you? Now, I'm asking you a question from the comments. You want to do mums? Let me say something. First and foremost, my mum said, innit? Don't bring my mum up, innit? First and foremost, my mum said, innit? Don't bring my last black mum up, innit? First and foremost, my mum said, innit? Don't bring my mum up, innit? I'll bring your mum up, innit? Is your mama sell out? 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 This bitch was my mother. Goddess up in this bitch. My mother. All right, well, don't ask me about my mother. My mother's passed away. Respect the fact that my mother is no longer here, innit? If my mama was here, my mama come on this channel right now, my mama told you about yourself. If my mother was here, she would come on this channel right now. She would not only tell you about yourself, she said, if you got questions to ask me yourself. Furthermore to that matter, my mum would bag you up, Nanifa. My mum would have bagged you up. She would have put you in your place. That's what she would have done. You cannot tell me that I am sold out. You get it? Because you're not sold in, you can't tell me that I'm sold out. You are sold out. You are sold out. That's why you talk like a man. That's why you talk like a man. Yeah? Is that being a sellout? You talk like a man beast. Man beast. Man beast. Sellout. Man beast. You talk like a man. Yeah? So if you want to talk like a man, I'll talk to you like you're a man, innit? I asked you about your woman, you flipped out. You understand what I'm saying? So you didn't come to have no conversation. You believe that you want to talk about myself. You're triggered. You want to talk about people's moms? Listen, I'm not rising to you. I'm not rising to you. I'm going to leave you to the man. You get me? Yeah, you're sophers, man. He's gone. He's a sophers, man. Yeah, you're not well. In fact, you are not well, Shifa. Yeah, when we talk about mental health, you're under it. Yeah, remember me telling you that. But yo, Shifa, you can't talk to me about selling out, brother, because you ain't sold in. Yeah, remember, you're the one that listen, Shifa, don't. Let's not even go there, man. Let's not even go there. You're the one that comes up here trying about being proud about nah, Shifa, stop it. But I think either you need to have a drink or have a fag or open the window or something. Something's wrong with you, brother. Yeah, I don't know if it's the coon season or something, but I know what I'm just talking about on a man them. Yeah. And the thing is, you know what?
You must listen to me intensely as well, Bab. You could describe me very well. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. About black women sell out. Are you stupid? If it wasn't for black women, there would be no community now. Yeah? Remember that. I don't know black women people around Shifa, but the black women I'm around definitely ain't sell out. You understand my guy?
I never said all the black women are sellouts, though. I never said all the black women are sellouts.
Talk to wherever it is that you are in England. You get
Let me say something.
It makes sense now to Rati.
And what's going to happen is they're going to talk to you like you're a man.
And as I'm saying to you, and get yourself sold back in. Yeah? So with that,
you need to look back in the mirror and turn yourself back into a woman and stop talking like a man.
Is that all you got to say, Shifa?
Yeah, you talk like a man. You sound like one lesbian. You sound like one lesbian on steroids, love. Allow it. Just back up a bit.
You've got no evidence.
Just back up a little bit. I don't need to bring evidence to people like you. I don't need evidence for ignorant people.
That's it.
Listen, I don't listen. I like 95. I don't like the attitude. I think the attitude is cheap.
I don't care.
I think the way you talk to I'm a waste man, but you're bringing up people's mum, yeah? You're bringing up people's mum.
Now I'm saying that this youth's effeminate, man. What do you lot think? That's some effeminate behavior, man. Like, that's why I had to ask him if he gets fucked at nights, man. Yeah, that's some effeminate behaviors, man. But yeah, to be honest now, Biggsy.
When did that happen? When did this happen?
Yesterday. Yeah. But from you say what you say now, Biggsy, and even when I'm saying what I'm saying, it actually makes sense. Because I'm asking him where it is that you're in England, you get me, where the people are selling out and whatever. So if that's the kind of thing that he's kind of leaning on, then yeah, and that makes complete sense. You know what I'm saying to you? Because all he was doing is just digging at myself and women in general. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. That's why I said, you know, sometimes we just have to listen closely because this is where their sickness is coming from. They have no proof. So even on that basis, if they got, let's say for instance, you're coming from that stances and then you read Crass Wilson's ISIS paper, you have a total different perspective of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because what you're gonna see now is that the racism kind of stuff within the book, you're going to utilize that for your premises of what you stand on.
Yeah, so they might mix and blend up the thing, Bridget.
Exactly, that's what they do. This is what I said to you. Like even when you talk about Voldemort, yeah. He listen to him carefully. He has no date premises. He will bring out all some of the history is facts, but he will make them all like as if it's on the same timeline.
Yeah. It's mad out here, man. It's mad out here. And imagine these people could be teaching their children. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is the history that they're trying to change the black history. That's why I said to you, remember before, and I said to you, be careful of turning a lot of history black. A lot of people like to do this, and this is how they fall into that paradigm, because you know they will say all the Scottish people were black, all the English people were black, all the Tudor people were black, King James was black.
King James, you know the King James one.
Yeah, when I went to the corner, that little guy was trying to talk to me about that bullshit, man.
And when they do that, it justifies their case.
Yeah, but I mean, those things have been proven to be false by me and you, especially, Brother Terry. I think the first place where I saw it was when we was backstage in the thing, and you was in the. You'd been to the museum, specifically on that subject, innit? And you took a photo. You took a photo of the thing that they said was done by King James and and it was.
But you see, that's what I was saying to Nainifa. I was saying I was telling her about the Queen Charlotte. I'm very skeptical on that because I understand. But when I check the hereditary, it's her relations that may have black, but her specifically, her bloodline does not have it. So it's like my cousin can be black, but I'm white.
Yeah, and again, Queen Charlotte is not married to.
But then I go into Queen Charlotte. If you go to Kew Gardens and you go to her house, there is no pictures of her being black. And then when you look even deeper, you look at the painting that makes her look black or mixed race.
Yeah.
That artist does all his artwork that same tone.
Yeah. I get you.
So then I have to question it. So
man ain't gonna do something that it's a portrait. If a portrait, one, you got the person. Two, it's gotta look like the person. Like, stop it. You know what I mean? If she was pale, but saying that she was a black Spaniard is where the problem lies. Do you get it? So
yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's the relationship. So they say
like that woman would be probably
like your cousin can marry a white woman, yeah, and they will say that you've got white genes,
right? That makes no sense. Yeah, right. It makes no sense.
And even in the time of the King James period, I don't even need to deal with King James. If I deal with Henry VIII and Queen Elizabeth I, they did not like black people. They had letters. So then why after Queen Elizabeth I are they going to put a black man on the throne?
No, it doesn't make sense.
They're already anti-black.
Doesn't make sense. The blackest thing they got in them is probably Jewish. You get it? Like, yeah, everything else better be Scandinavian. It better be, you get me? Saxon, Norman, and all of that.
So when these people they're able to squeeze their story into that blackness.
Yeah, of course. That's how they worked it in the Bible. That's what I said. The whole point of the Bible.
I'll give you an example. That, like the Hebrew Israelites will say, like a lot of the people in the Caribbean, all the people in the Caribbean are of Hebrew descent. Yeah. Then hold on. So what happens to the mixed race people like in Dominica that their forefathers were Spanish?
Right. On the same island as Haiti, mad.
Yeah. They're Spanish. So then you still class them as being a Hebrew. Do you class them as being that bloodline? Because their great-great-grandfather was Spanish. But yet you're gonna say now because he's got black hereditary, he's a Hebrew.
Well, that's a bit like Columbus. I don't think the main thing is that they're Hebrews. The fact of the matter is it's like they are Jews though.
Yeah,
get it? So they're mixing the Jews, Spanish Jews.
Yeah, but no. What as I said to you before, if you are your father's son, you come from your father's lineage.
Yeah, but we know that genetically is bullcrap, and it has no standing. You get me? Like every time someone brings it up to me, like you are what your father is. It's saying really.
But this is, as I said, this is where they build up this illusion. And if you look at it, look at the pattern that's been happening in America, from the Hebrews going to being indigenous, then from the indigenous to going into they're from America, they coming from America. Then there's telling you that slavery started from America and they took them to Africa. That it didn't come from Africa, it started in the Americas, to being ADOS. Listen to all the ADOS people. They're majority Hebrews. They're black Hebrews. You see, it's infecting in every format. And if people don't know,
I've seen it. I mean, look, there's no doubt about it. I mean, it's just that there would have been just as many Hebrew slaves as there would have been Muslim slaves. Do you get it?
You know what a killer book is? You know what a killer book is? This is what I ask most people, right? I play a game and I say to them, oh, Yeah, I know. You know the back to Timbuktu.
Right.
And that kills it. 1 second, I'm on the phone.
All right. Yeah, the Hebrew acting is simple to understand. This was not the concept of Reverend Matthews and Noble Drew Ali and, you know, the other individuals who were part of the Ethiopian, what are they called? Aboriginal something. You get it? That was them before, you know what I mean? But this new stuff, this new Israelite stuff came in the 80s with another set of guys practices some new things. The original Israelites of America actually migrated to Africa. They're in Africa now. So they done their job correctly and everything. You get it? Like no one can put no shade on them, but they're coming from the original school of that. This new age stuff, this ISUPK and all of that, that's all new. And this is where government documents come in handy. You get it? Because once you're under that document, yeah, you can say stupid things like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is the 12 tribes, all of that. White man's the devil, he's this, he's that, you know what I mean? But whether you believe it or not, I think that's another story. You know what I mean? Thinking Africans and all of this type of talk, that was the original rhetoric. You get me? Like the ones over here, they've kind of got wise because obviously all us other people have drummed it into them that, yo, there's no way, this African story, the Bible. You get it? So,
and Tesla said that it was actually a Nigerian man that started it.
What in the Americas?
I don't know, just in terms of what we're talking about. Tesla said that his research shows that it was actually a Nigerian that founded this.
Even I'm saying like the original founders, Reverend Matthews, Noble Drew Ali, and them man there, right? We're talking like in 30s and that. So their idea up to the 80s, them man they left out. They went to Africa. So there's Hebrew Israelites who actually left, jumped on boats or planes or whatever, and went to Africa and doing their thing. Just like how we got Rastaman. You know, like how we got Rastaman over in Ethiopia. There was communities set up like that for them. Do you get me? In certain parts of Africa. But the problem is, in the 80s, yeah, a new set come. This is where the ISUPK, GM something or whatever. Do you get it? These new factions started to appear under the tutelage of YQuab and General Yohana, I think. Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? These are the new age ones. So from the 80s now, we've got this different rhetoric. We've
Change up.
Yeah, we've got this document now added to it. Cause man want tax exemption. Man don't want to pay tax for their organization and anything they do. You know what I mean? They can throw everything and say, no, this is ISUPK business. Yeah, so we can trade, we can do whatever, but we ain't gonna pay no tax because we're a religious organization. And this document secures that. Yeah, but unfortunately, this document allows for restrictions. I don't know. I think I'm going to look it up and so I can bring it up. You know what I mean? So that everyone knows, kind of thing.
So are you saying that this particular document allows their thing to be enhanced in some ways?
Yes, it allows them to propagate on corners. It allows them to say.
Right.
They would have already screened everything that they're allowed to say and not say. You get it? And nothing is necessarily inadmissible because it's coming from the Bible.
Oh, I've got you.
You understand? And then secondly, there ain't shit you can do about it. So even if you say these things, yeah, it's down again to the general public to like, these guys are talking nonsense, or they're talking truth. But what can you do? Okay, white man's the devil, but he runs the environment and he gave you the form to fill out so you can say what you're saying about him. Does that make sense?
No, well, I mean, under freedom of speech and whatever, it could be argued they should be, allowed to say whatever as long as it's not incite, doesn't incite violence or whatever.
And that's what it is. That's what it blatantly is. If they're inciting something that is going to affect the wider public, yeah, that's already been hashed out a long time ago. So they know exactly what they can say. And it seems like there's no limit, but it is limited.
Well, whatever they say is only going to damage us anyway. It's not even going to damage the wider society or community. It's only going to damage us internally because they're
Once you start messing with the Jews, the real Jews, or the real Jewish, yeah, that's where problems come. So you can't be dissing them, even in it. Do you get it?
Oh, so you can say the white man is the devil, but you dare not say
right.
X is the devil.
Right.
Politics.
X is you. Do you see the trap? X is
in
you.
a real life.
Do you get it? You're claiming to be X.
But
you're both claiming the same thing, innit? Right. So to legitimize theirs and not argue about theirs, you can't diss them. Don't make sense. You can only say that we are the same. They do. Do you get it? Oh, them Jews and us Jews, we're the same Jews. No. Stop all that. Yeah, you keep your Israelite thing or Hebrew thing, but the Jew thing, no. That's not you. That's not you.
Grand Risings Ultra.
Come on. Big up the
yourself.
9. Big up the
family.
Come on. Big up
Sound
everyone
like you're
inside.
on the road already, man.
No, I just left the house, yeah, because but I've got my mask on, innit? And I can't breathe. It's fucking so hard to breathe in this thing.
Where are you? In your car?
No, I'm outside the front door. I'm just tying my laces.
You know that is of no, like, wearing the mask now is not necessary, Ultra.
Yeah, it is. It is. Let me tell you why, yeah?
Alright, because you got a brand new one, I'll say no more actually. But
yeah. No, not even that. The R number is up, innit? The rate of infection has gone up. But there's parts of the country that are having to go into lockdown, innit? Sorry, what's it?
Well, like I said, I did receive a couple of messages from people that work in supermarkets that the supermarket, I told them to, as staff, to stock up on that. So,
yeah, trust me. But listen.
That makes no sense. Anyway, it don't even make no sense, Ultra. I was just about to say, like, what? I'm trying to think about it, and I'm like, that don't even make no sense. Heat kills.
What?
Heat kills disease, right?
Yeah,
fresh air.
Temperatures.
Wait. Fresh air allows it to even get destroyed even quicker. So if you've got it and you sneeze out in the open, it's gone. Yeah, the heat's gonna catch it. It's gonna dissolve in the atmosphere or whatever. Yeah, easy, light work. Yeah, no mask or covering. If you cover your face, yeah, you're only enhancing and regurgitating or taking in bad air or whatever. Do you get it? Like, why would you wear a mask outside? No way. No, it doesn't make sense. Like, if you're on the public transport.
Sorry, Maku, I was in the lift. Sorry, bro. I missed all of that. I was in the lift. Sorry, man.
Yeah. No, I say no, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
wear a mask outside, you know, Ultra. It just make you more sick.
Yeah, that's how I started to feel, man. But one thing I will say though, Maku, and this is one thing I'm telling you, since lockdown and since like going out and covering my face, I haven't suffered with hay fever symptoms and I haven't had cold and flu.
Right.
So there must be a link there. There has to be, because the only thing that I changed was covering my face.
Well, I think covering your face for work. I mean, cover your mouth for work is fair, but I'm saying, like, on the way to work, outside your house, it's non-relevant. The sun is dealing with any type of COVID. Yeah. So when you're in open space,
no, but don't forget, I can't drive to work, Maku.
Yeah,
if you public transport to work.
I know, but right now, while you're talking and you're walking, you're not getting no fresh air. You're not getting no fresh bacteria. You're blocking everything. You're actually making yourself
Yeah, no, I had to take that mask off. No, I
Yeah.
had to take the mask off, man. It was
There's
killing
no
me,
need.
man.
But
It's mad. It's
But
fucking mad.
when you're at work, or you go in the supermarket, or
Yeah.
you go somewhere in the stores, yeah, maybe it's actually more sense to have gloves. Do you get it?
No, it isn't. No, it
When
isn't.
you're
I
out in
watched
the
a
public,
video from a
wait.
nurse.
No. When you go into these places, I'm not saying when you're outside.
Oh, yeah.
When you're outside, you need nothing. You need nothing. The sun's got you. You get me? Any disease, anything is going to get burnt.
No, but Maku. This is England. We only get 16 days of sun a year.
So no, hold on. But even those 16 days, yeah, to be honest, right, there should be no cases of COVID in the public, in the outdoors, if people are out. If people are cooped up, yeah, in their houses and and yeah, just going from one house to another and yeah, maybe. You get it? But I'm saying somewhere along the line, you gotta go out there. The cure is out there. It's the sun. Do you get it? All disease, like we do health and safety and stuff, and they teach us these things. Nothing is gonna survive. Yeah, no disease or thing is gonna survive over 100 degrees. You know what I mean? The straight. So what is COVID? COVID can't be any special than any other disease. It's not resilient to the sun like that, or can be carried in thing. They don't even know where it is. Like it has to be touch. It has to be sneezed on you. Oh shit, COVID. But other than that, how are you catching it? Like yeah,
Sorry,
please.
Maku,
Anyone, don't wear a mask on road, please. That's nuts. You get me? When you leave your house, please do not wear a mask. That doesn't make sense. Like, have your mask. Depending on your mode of transport, if you're driving your own car, you don't need a mask. Yeah. When you reach a store or you reach work, yeah, you might need it. You get me? But even then, it's questionable. But you know.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I do think there's an element of programming still behind this thing here as well.
Fully.
I have to admit that.
Fully.
You know,
I only got a mask, yeah, if I got on public transport. And since I got a car, I don't really need it. You get it? I've only once or twice had to use it. I felt so pissed. I was like, oh yeah, fuck's sake. Can't even go on the train. Hold on 1 second. Let me just yeah. You all right now? Yeah. As soon as I get that rubbish off. I'm on the train and taking that shit off. I'm seeing people under like sweating. Could you imagine now on the train?
exactly.
Cut me out. I ain't. This is
but
crazy.
the thing is, though, it doesn't even. It's apparently it doesn't even protect you. It protects the other people or something.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So if it doesn't protect you, then you're more liable to catch it from yourself.
I mean, to be honest, yeah.
No, but imagine you're breathing. What you're doing here? You're restricting breathing. You've got capillaries and all sorts, and nose hair, and all of this to protect you from such things. You've got so many layers. Your skin is a layer of protection. Like the only times you really get sick is when motherfuckers inject you with shit. You get it? That's the only way.
I definitely agree about the mask though, because like I say, when my virgin and whatever was in the hospital, and like one of the man then basically nearly fainted, innit? Yeah, because everyone was masked up and whatever. And then the doctor said, "No, it's all right. You don't even need it really. It's just for us in the hospital, this, that, and the other." So he definitely confirmed that the mask is not a necessity.
It's not a necessity.
Although obviously when you go into the hospital, they give you a mask still. But yeah, man. Like if you feel like you're
somewhere like a hospital, for me it makes sense.
No, exactly. And
like
that's
it
what
makes
we're
sense.
saying.
If you give me a mask as I'm coming in, because you always had the sanitizer. Man used to Man is known for stealing sanitizer from the hospital.
Stop it, man.
Way before this. So we already in that mode. Do you get it? swear
Cheap
someone's in the hospital
sanitizer.
having
That's
a baby.
deadly, man. Fuck's sake.
Someone's in the hospital having a baby or something, and we're like, oh shit, how many sanitizer? What? Ain't gonna buy sanitizer for a year.
That is not good, Snips, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, that was back in the day. That was back in the day. I'm not encouraging anyone to do that, but I'm just saying, yeah, like we was on that mindset already.
Kleptomaniac days, boy.
No. I'm saying we was in that mindset already of sanitizer. Like, why would you? Yeah, you know what I mean. Sanitizer shouldn't even come into anyone's mind. Like, you get to use it. Yeah, we're in the hospital, normal. But we're like, nah, I need this for home. And then later on, I started buying it for my business, obviously. Barbershop always got sanitizer, hand sanitizer. I needed that. Quick. You get me?
So did you turn mobile in the lockdown? Did you?
Nah. Everybody else did. They come to see me in it.
Oh, okay.
But now that I'm almost there. I'm almost mobile. You get it? Yeah, obviously that will change.
All right. Because apparently, like, this is we had a little conversation before. Then you started to get upset when I spoke about male grooming. But you know, I know it's not. I know it's not your thing, yeah. But you know it's a money thing, though, isn't it, Snips? That was my only point in it. Like,
what was that?
The male grooming thing.
Oh yeah. There's nothing wrong with male grooming. As
It's
I said,
a money thing right now. I think the man are spending more.
Listen, I'm seeing man do the eyebrows. Man are putting filler. This is white man usually. You know what I mean? You ain't seen brothers really doing that. But when we're talking about male grooming, yeah, jeez, the levels, it's like bordering on the women. Like if you go Liverpool and all of these men want to look chiseled like the magazine. And unfortunately, their natural disposition doesn't really allow for that. So you are going to have to make up. The whole point of make up is to make up yourself to the image of a black or Asian woman or someone of color.
Well, you've seen what that guy from Brazil's done to himself. You know, I think they call him the Ken of, like, Ken or something.
Yeah. I see that, all that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like fake pectorials. I've seen everything. Yeah,
he's done it.
Yeah, I know what you mean when you say male grooming because the levels have gone nuts.
Yeah, man.
But it's borderline again. But you know, you've got someone out there looking like a cat.
Again, and it all still comes under the effeminization, innit? Because man, them are being effeminated in different ways.
Right, but then you also remember once we started with the Gokwans and now we've moved on to the Ryland. You get me? Right, these men are dressing man and dressing woman and all of that. Like what? All right, cool, man. I'm not involved. You get me? But you know what I mean? That has been a change that I've seen from the TV from a little while back. You know what I mean? When they brought
you can't leave out what's his name? Meridian guy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
Exactly.
I mean, wearing fiery shirts is secondary to your brethren being a rapist and rape.
Oh, all right, Snipes. All right, but ease up.
Yeah, no. I'm saying, like, for them now, they got more bigger fish to fry. The flowery shirt is a minimal right now. Yeah.
And they're gone.
The Meridian has been tarnished. Do you get it? To such an extent, it's going to be hard to repair. You get it? Big up, Uncle Tony.
Big up to you, Tony Brown's in the building, man. Come on, help yourself, brother. Always nice to have your energy. You know, like, go already. But yeah, man. So I guess now that, just going back to my original topic, I guess now I still think he's a straight coon in it, but yeah.
I hear that. And a lot of these men are carrying some weird energy, like you're saying, yeah, that goes with it. So it is a spell. It is a ghost spell or gospel. You get me?
Oh shit, what happened there? No, I agree, man. It's
It's a spell,
like
and you can see the effects of it on individuals. You know what I mean? Man have got some weird way of thinking. Yeah, like you said, you go on road, you see them all dressed in purple. Excuse me, where a woman there?
Exactly,
Yeah.
man.
You know, here no show, no Israelite women. You get me? Like, yeah, we are the sisters of. You get me? Of Zion.
Exactly.
And
the man told me with pride, Maku,
mm,
that they're at home with the children and cooking. Pride, beaming. You
yep.
see what I'm saying to you?
Yep.
Nah, I can't back that, man.
Some
Yeah,
control.
that's what I said to you. Remember the analogy I gave you before, where we're back to back. Yeah, that's not no back to back thing. That is a mate. And then he wants to come and tell me
Israelite. Listen, Israelite or Ishmaelite, same behavior pattern. You got to understand, if you're Ishmaelite, you're allowed to have 4 wives and shit. You get me? Israelite, I don't even know what's going on. You're allowed to have multiple wives as well also. Do you get it? But the women have to be subdued for some reason, because that's what the text say. That's why I said, you look at the text. You can't be calling your foremother, you know, as a Muslim, you can't be calling your foremother, who's an Egyptian woman, a slave. Can you imagine? An Egyptian princess has been reduced to the idea of being a slave, a servant. The cheek and audacity, because people don't read correctly. You get it? Like, yeah, no. Hey, gosh, she was a slave, isn't it? Slave? Are you all right? No. It's not that. It's not that. How is your patriarch, your prophet, going to take a slave woman, breed her up? Do you get it? And then abandon the son, and that doesn't make no sense.
This is what I mean about these books, man.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of selfishness and a lot of bad mind. You get me? And disenfranchised inheritance. So this is why they can talk the way they can talk.
Yeah. Listen, you know Maku, big up yourself every single time. Come on. Big up Nine. Sorry, Nanifa, I was listening in. When did this call take place with Schiffer? Yesterday?
Yeah.
So are we so would you say and Maku as well, I need you to chime in on this, right?
Yeah. 2
questions. 1, how comes there seems to be this trait where dudes that like identify as Hebrew Israelites always seem to be so angry? And the second question is, Hebrew Israelites are done out here because they've been predicting certain dates for some cataclysm to happen. And they've been doing this since, I think it was the 80s. Since the 80s, they've been predicting dates about this major cataclysm and rare. And none of it's come to pass. So the second question is, why haven't they given it up? And why are they so angry all the time?
I mean, okay, is that true necessarily? Because if we say they're Bible bashers, and the book of Revelations is their book, of predictions, how could they not? How could it not be based in some truth? Unless they got their own special ones. Do you get it?
Yeah, but this is the thing, man.
All of them come from the Bible.
You see, like in the Bible, it says, "No one will know the hour, nor the day," and rare, right? My thing is, all right, cool. But the Hebrew Israelites, especially the American dons, they nailed their colors to the mast and predicted specific dates as to when shit was going to hit the fan. Cheers, man. Thank you. I'm thinking, well, what gone?
Well, some of the predictions, remember, come from Moses. So this whole idea of transatlantic slavery and all of that comes from Moses. You get it? Going up on a mountain, coming down and whatever, but he got some predictions and in the Bible and predicted certain events that they would get taken into bondage and all of this type of stuff, right? So I'm like, yeah, but that could have happened closer to the time. Do you get it? Like he predicted
I'll tell you the
something.
truth, Matthew. Do you know what?
Not like he
it's all up.
predicted it. I goes, when did the boats leave from Israel to the Americas or to Europe?
Yeah, excellent question.
Couple that. Like we're not doing that because there's no travel logs. There's no such thing. You know what I mean? It doesn't exist. We're talking about set of people who took on those texts. Yeah. And then another set of people who also took those texts, and in their interpretation of the text, they became Israelites. And in the other people's interpretation of the text, they became Jews. Now, the idea is perpetuated that it's one and the same thing. It's not. Two different things them talk about.
So, but this is the thing. You know, I was talking to Jedi yesterday about Louis Theroux. I was watching his documentary when he met the black nationalists like Khalid Muhammad and that.
Yeah.
And he spoke to Al Sharpton, and in the same building there were some Israelite brothers, and they were predicting dates and saying like, King James is black and all this other weird bullshit. And I'm just thinking, well, all right, so your thing's based around specific dates. Like you've been like, it's not like they're saying it's going to happen in the year 2000 and something. No, they were saying, I think it was 2000 or something like that, or 22 or something. I can't remember, but if you get that date wrong and your thing's factually accurate based on your scripture, you're done at it.
Yeah. Well, then they would fall into the realms of like Jehovah's Witness and Seventh-day Adventists and all of that, who have the same type of system. It's still a Christian-based religious system. Do you get it? Of prophecies and all of that. So no matter what we're saying, it's all based on the Bible. What part of the Bible? Yeah, it can be debatable because some is on the Moses bit. You get it? So you have to look up the Moses predictions and that. And then some are revelations. You get me? You're better off sticking with revelations because those things some of those things have come to pass already. You get it? So they're kind of provable. You know what I mean? Like, look,
this is the thing. All right, Maku, if I say to you, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, and on what's the date today? On
Man, them
the
gonna leave you for a few minutes, yeah?
Man, listen, I'm just getting to work myself, so I'm gonna duck in a couple of minutes. But
no
pick up yourself,
babe,
sister. Come on.
I'm here still. All right, cool.
So if I say to you, right, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, I'm deep in this thing. My scholars have told me that on the 13th of August, what year is this? 2020, yeah, a cataclysm of truly epic biblical proportions is going to happen where the Israelites are going to be either caught up, or a paradigm shift is going to happen where we're now the ruling class or some other fucking bullshit. If I tell you that it's going to happen on the 13th of August 2020, right, they've got until fucking midnight for something to happen. And remember, if they're saying we're not just pulling this out of our arse, we've used the Bible that we hold to be true to calculate this date. And then tomorrow comes and nothing's happened, you're done out here.
Definitely.
You're done.
Or as they might claim, the calendar's wrong. Because we're using.
Don't forget, but these dates ain't from back in Moses' time, bro. They used the Gregorian calendar. They used the Gregorian calendar to come up with all this bullshit.
So I'm saying the dates was wrong then. So
there
ain't no Gregorian, as you said, in Moses' time. There's no Gregorian calendar. So what days are we talking? This is why they have problems with the Sabbath.
Yeah, Maku though, but you got to understand how they play it. Their gameplay is that there's something atrocious is going to happen in 2020.
Right.
Yeah. So they're not going to say specifics. So now we get into 2020, COVID comes. They say, see, we mentioned something atrocious is going to happen. And it's a wipeout of all the pagans.
Yeah. Spinner. Spin doctor, that's all you need.
And that's the thing, Maku. I'm saying, well, hang on a second. You guys use the Bible to come up with this date. So even if the calendar is wrong, that shouldn't make a difference because you've used the Bible to calculate rare, tear.
Exactly.
So nah, this is what I'm saying. Listen, man, done out here anyway. That's what I'm saying. Done.
You gotta remember what man writ everything that's out here, man. Man made the language, man writ it up. So why can't man manipulate it?
Most definitely. Especially you're going to use the weapon of mass destruction like the Bible. You get me? We've seen what the damage it can do. You get me? And how man use it instead of a war.
My main thing is that I don't have nothing against no forms or anyone. That's if they want to believe. But my issue is, it's like, if I have a conversation with my mother, why am I going to bring that conversation to the public? Why am I going to force my conversation with my mother upon anyone else?
Yeah.
That is supposed to be private.
Yes, exactly.
If I believe in God, my conversation with God should be private.
Definitely. Definitely. But as I said, yeah, it's a selfish thing. It's very ignorant. You get me? Like, you know, they say they're not religious. I mean, they're not Christians. You get me? Which makes sense, obviously. But then some of those predictions then don't even refer to you. You don't even exist like that. You get it? Like, you do exist, but it's gone way past your time.
That's why
Revelation is written way after you lot. You get it?
That's why I say the Wizard of Oz.
Jesus stuff is way after you lot.
When Dorothy got to the curtains, what happened?
No, I said like the Christ stuff is way after. It says, you know what I mean? Original Israelites wouldn't know about that. They wouldn't know nothing about no Christ. They wouldn't know nothing about no laws of Moses. You get it? Like, these people have to come after this, the original sage. You get me? Abraham. Abraham. Then what? That's where it all happens. Abrahamic religions. So we have to concentrate and go back to the source if you want to find out what's really going on. But yeah, I don't know how anyone could swear to be any of those tribes. You get me? When that's a 6,000-year story. Your ancestors definitely lived before 6,000 years. Trust me. So that's not your story like that. It's a story of people who are going to end up being Europeans. Yeah. From Black and Asian to European. That is quite possible in 6,000 years because all of those other people exist. You know what I mean? But we don't want to hurt your brain. Just drink my ginger tea, yeah.
Yes.
Man's is back.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's interesting still, man.
But yeah, don't take no disrespect from no Israelites, Negroites, or that. Their brain is not even wired correctly. You get me? They're in some ideology that's based on selfish, bad mind, stealing birthright, and all of that. You can't blame them because the book's not 100. It's been translated and translated and retranslated and retranslated, and what you got there is somebody's interpretation of stuff that happened before they even existed. And you know what I mean? They want to tell a 6,000-year-old story. Okay. But that's not the whole of human existence. We already exist. You want to say 6,000 years ago, you got two people butt naked in an environment. Okay. So what was going on outside of the environment? The whole bloody world. That everything was going in. Everything was going in. So yeah, it makes sense. If you're gonna try something new, you're gonna make a separate environment for it, and let it chill in there for a little bit, learn certain things before you release it out into the open world, where lots of things are going on. We done elevated.
Man said that we sold out because we go to work.
Man, even in the books, man, it tells you must work, man. The sweat of your brow, by the sweat of your brow. Yeah, that means you must do work, man, every day. Do something. Do you get it? I know it's this system we're in. Work has a different connotation. You get it?
Unless he's signing on, anything he does outside signing on, he's working.
Of course.
So what is it that so the woman? This is what I'm saying, man. These youths are confused, man. He just chatted the most nonsense, man. Because in one breath he's trying to say that we're underneath the white man. He's a dickhead, man. He's a fool.
Living in a system that they're dominant, and even if you're on the roads, you're still working for them.
But I can see why men will go. Like I said, I can see, you know what I'm saying, why men with very low self-esteem,
right?
You know what I mean, low identity, and them thing there would definitely walk into them kind of roads there, man. Because obviously it raises them up in it. It gives them a status that they can't get in the normal society.
Right.
And then obviously in the normal society, in their mindset, the woman is above them. That's why he was attacking women so hard, Carl. Obviously, he knows what the reality is out here in these streets when it comes to what the black female's doing. So, that makes sense. Yeah.
We understand that. Look, even a lot of black women won't have sense of themselves because they're in a European environment. So the thing that's held most high is going to be the European woman. Yeah. So that's a struggle for even the black woman herself. Do you get me? If she hasn't got a structure of mother, grandmother, that type of thing, do you get it? She gonna be, in a general environment, you know, tall, dark, and handsome for the females. You get me? Tall, dark, and handsome. That's what they want. What the white woman wants. Yeah.
I just think we have to be very.
When them women love sugar. Sugar and chocolate. You get me? Sugar and chocolate, or cocoa, should I say? Cocoa and chocolate.
And you know, sir, do you remember a story? I think her name was Joy something.
You know why I say that, Nanifa? Because we got put into slavery for sugar, molasses, and cocoa to make chocolate.
Sweeten up their tea.
Right. That is the fight. Because remember, man can't give them the D, innit? Man can't give them the D, so they're not satisfied. So man have to go around the world and give them what they want. Oh, she wants some chocolate. No, she don't. Yeah, she wants some real chocolate. That's like a replacement. And then you're going to realize where you got it from and who you got it from. And you're even going to kidnap those people. They're the chocolate now.
Mad.
Yeah. They're the chocolate now. We're going to package you lot up in a milk tray and send you all over the world and abuse you and multiply your numbers. You get it? By raping you and all sorts and making you do sex acts to your own selves. You know what I mean? Mad. That's why I say that Goodbye Uncle Tom is definitely a movie everybody should watch.
And then with that, he wants to call us sellouts. Nah. He's done out here, man. I don't even think I could chat to that youth there again, start.
Yeah, no. I mean, the levels of disrespect is a lot still. Like, there's nothing that should be allowing. It don't make no sense what you're saying. You don't know you. How's he gonna say all that? Makes no sense.
Now that to me is cooning, man.
Yeah, it is. Like, because you know, in one breath, you know that. Well, not in one breath. You might sit there while the rest of us say the black woman is God. Yeah, and pretend to agree with us, and then later on, really, your own ideology says, nah, forget all that. Women
Exactly, and that's what I said. I said it don't matter what I hear from your mouth now. Now I know what's actually going on in your head, and in your head, it, oh man, bedroom. Yeah, yeah. These men, man, like that's what I'm saying. Effeminate fucking coons, man. Sick of them, man.
Yeah, but it's not their fault. It's not their fault. The writers of the books changed the stories, so now it's a case of man's abandoning his wife in the desert. Like, who does that? And remember, it's not a wife, innit? It's a servant, but she's had picnic for him because the real wife can't have picnic for him. And the fact that she's able to have a picnic, later on in the story, is why these men think they're special. But they don't understand what it was writing about. They were writing about, listen, we're gonna give you a covenant. The covenant is of circumcision that we gave to Abraham, right? So any youths born under Abraham is alive, right? So now Sarah has a youth. So what's that? Her covenant. It's the covenant of circumcision. Same with from the husband, innit? That's his first wife. She has a son. He gonna get circumcised. Boom. Yeah, because that's the covenant with the Creator, supposedly. You know what I mean? That makes you an Israelite.
See,
now
that's what I
now
mean.
tell me how many of them in America probably is circumcised. I bet you very few who are actual Israelites.
Well, that's why we just keep it simple and know that we're God and Godless is up in this bitch and just keep it moving. Yeah. All of this is mad. It's nonsense.
It's fakery, innit? It's mad fakery. It's like, it's not fakery. It's just like, as you said, it's like people, we have family members who are lost. That relates to the book. Do you get it? Lost tribe of Israel. Lost. Yeah, I could see the similarities on why people would take it on board. Yeah, but it's not true. It's not your story necessarily. You get it? Like those who think they don't have a story, those who think they're not African, those who think all of these type of things have these worries and inhibitions, will be quick to jump on things.
But that's what I'm saying, man. If you ain't got no foundation, any little wind blow, you're gone. You see what I'm saying to you? So I appreciate, even I try to, be a little bit more nice and say, okay, because like I said, then a man's obviously getting certain knowledge, this, that, and the other, and then just coming online and spewing it out without really formulating, a proper.
But it's how you interpret. Remember, you're giving an edict on what you believe and what sections of the book you must concentrate on. Yeah, it just makes sense to read the whole thing, and they don't. Like most
but
people.
The only book he mentioned though was the Creston Wilson one, Wesleyan one. Sorry.
Oh, Francis Wilson.
Francis, Creston. Sorry. And then trying to use that and saying she's the one that told me that black women were the first sellouts.
Nah, she never wrote that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like,
What book was that? You get me? No. She's talking about the idea of sport and colorism. How the white ball goes into the black hole in pool, in golf, you get me? In many different sports.
Yeah, man. And the gun being the sign of a penis. Some man
is trying to assert their dominance. Like making a gun, a gun is an extension like a penis or whatever. You get it? Having a sword is also an extension of a man's. You get it? Because a man was inadequate. Man has to do them things there. That's what she's explaining. I don't know about none of the rubbish she's talking about.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. It's dangerous in these YouTube streets because people just come and talk them. And people are listening. And if we've got persons listening that they themselves are soft, you know what I mean?
They're vulnerable when it comes to that information.
Exactly.
It's not fair to do that to people. I agree, 100.
Exactly. But this is what we're fighting, man. That's why I say clan, car. Yeah, you definitely want people that are on your team because the worst thing you want to do is build up your ship, You understand me?
Yeah.
Take all hard-earned time, money, resources, whatever, to build your little ship, You see? And then you see a man on the ship that's going to make the sink, So like I said, in it, it's good to know, in it. It's heartbreaking at the same time. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, it's a necessity, man. It's exposing season, and yeah. By this rate, it'd be me and like 9 other people on one boat. You see what I'm saying? But at least you know them 9 people are 30. You know what I mean? 30. You don't have to think, guess, wonder. You know what I'm saying? You just know they're 30. Yeah, definitely. But listen, family, I'm gonna leave it there still. I got some things to do.
No,
Yeah,
big up.
man. But big up as ever, Snips. You don't
Come
know.
on. Every time, every time.
Yeah, man. Gotta touch the roads.
Yeah, man, it's hot out there.
Yeah, exactly. So I wanna go and come before it gets too late, man.
Yeah.
Start getting lazy, you know, like that. You just start lying down with the fan. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be eating lunch in your bed and all that with the it's mad. Getting fed some grapes and that.
I ain't
But
even
yeah,
gonna lie. It just remind me of back home, innit?
man,
When you're back home, yeah, you got your own fan, innit? One for each
exactly.
person in the yard. Like, I'm a big, massive fan. It's just rolling with me everywhere I'm going. I'm in the front room, it's there. I'm in the bedroom, it's there. You get it? I'm in the lounge, it is there.
Yeah,
Hey, that is the ultimate. The mosquitoes hate fans.
that's it.
Yeah.
It
So like,
is
if you're in the trajectory, imagine like we'll be in the room, or all 5 of us in the front room, and there's 5 fans in there. There's 5 fans blowing at different directions. Ain't no mosquito getting in or around none of us at that time.
Yeah,
There could be one in the room. It's very rare. Yeah, there could be one in the room where he ain't getting through. He's just mad right now, getting blown all over the place because they're tiny, innit? Where we come from. I heard the ones in Jamaica are big. Like you can physically see the mosquitoes. In Nice, you can't see no mosquito, man. You're just about to see the wings. But yeah, man, peace, sis.
yeah. Sorry, man, a little compo with this in the back. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Snips, man.
All right.
Come start out my day now, yeah. So one
Yeah.
love to the family. Thanks for
Yeah.
passing through, and I'll speak to everyone soon, man. Have a good day, family. Have a good day.
All right, big up.
Melanin up. Tessa, I'm gone. All right, he's always busy in the back. Listen, family, have a beautiful day. Yeah, the sun's coming out. You know what we got to do. Yeah, keep safe, keep well, man. One love, one love. Also, hold on a minute, you.